And we live.
What's good, people? It's another episode of MDH TV coming right back at you. We know we've been going for a while, but we just had to get situated. Uh, we've been moving back to where we're from after leaving our campuses for school, so we've been dealing with that. But we now are on a schedule. We will be posting every Tuesday and every Friday at noon, or every Tuesday and Friday, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tuesday.
every Tuesday and Friday at noon. So be on the lookout for that. Very excited about that. But
Be 9 o'clock
before
my time though.
yeah,
Yeah, no.
9 a.m. his time, noon Eastern time for all the peeps. But before we get started, I just want to give the shouts out. A happy birthday to my man, Big Draco Dre Licious in the building. You feel me? Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You feel me?
Yeah.
21 ain't never looked so Yeah, 21 ain't never looked so good.
what y'all plan for today?
I might get a tattoo, but that's it.
For real?
Yeah.
What you thinking about?
Feel me? Coming soon.
All right,
I don't want to
okay,
say
okay.
anything yet because you feel me. I'm gonna be disappointed if I don't get it.
Yeah, I feel that. But okay, so y'all got that to look forward to next pod.
Me. So
Um,
no shirt next
yeah,
time.
no shirt. Oh, you getting another chest tat, or you think about it?
Nah, shoulder.
Shoulder. I need to get a tat. I'm
I know,
feeling.
bro.
I feel like a little kid, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's
I don't
kind of
got no ink.
embarrassing.
That's why I've been trying to work out, bro. So if I'm gonna have no, that's why I haven't gotten a tattoo yet, because I want to bulk up first before I like. Because once I get one, I'm going crazy. Like
Yeah.
I might fill
It's
my arm
expensive
up the
though,
same
to
year
be
that I
honest.
get my first tattoo. Hella, hella. That's just kind of crazy how expensive they are.
Yeah, like the
Because
one
I
I'm
was
get,
gonna get like, a little. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the one I'm gonna get in January is gonna be like 400 plus.
Damn, damn. What's it gonna be? I mean, where's it gonna be?
My
On your
chest.
leg?
No, my chest.
Sure. Yeah.
Gang,
I
gang, gang.
was gonna get one like on my leg, like my ankle part,
Mhm.
but they said that shit was gonna be like 100 something dollars, and it's literally just some words. So I was like, nah, man, I'll just wait. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's usually like the
Um,
size because I called around yesterday. They're like the size of a poker chip is $100. Like that's like the starting fee.
yeah, like for what? That shit. I mean, nah, fuck that. I guess, but I wouldn't charge that much if I knew how to do tattoos.
I know. I wish I knew how to
I
do it.
don't know how much the ink costs though.
It's probably not that much.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably like hard to do it though, unless you're a good artist. I would assume it's hard to do tattoos
Dummy,
because
like that's
I'm not just going. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to no fucking cheap one to get a tattoo just because it's cheap. Like I'd rather spend the money and make sure it's good. 'Cause that's just permanent.
bro.
But
And it's so much pressure, like tattooing somebody.
yeah, facts. Because how pieces take a while, huh? How long was that piece you got right there?
Oh, that took like
How long that take?
15 minutes.
Uh, how
Yeah.
much was that one?
I think 100.
For the look, mom, I can fly. Fuck that. See, I would think something like that's supposed to be like 50. You feel me? It's not gonna take you that long. It's not even using that much ink. But
I know, but
these niggas,
the one I want to get today, like, it's gonna be like from here to like here, and he said it's only like 250, and it's in color, so that's pretty. I mean, I feel like it's pretty
oh,
cheap.
for real?
Yeah, I think it gets cheaper the higher you go up.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely want some in color. Like I want my sleeves to be in color. I want like this sleeve to be like Egyptian kind of stuff. That
That's
yeah,
what I'm
like
getting
I
at.
don't want no, just no tattoos. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Haha. Yeah. I want some. Yeah, I'm gonna get this whole sleeve Egyptian stuff. I just want to do a little more research so I know really what I want to get. But I want to get the eye of Ra and the eye of Thor like right here on my hand, and just
Mhm.
like kind of have it like that kind of. But niggas gotta get colder at skating before I do all that.
Yeah, I gotta wait. Like once this takes off fully, I'm gonna go crazy. Like I'm gonna have neck tattoos, back
Facts.
tattoos, every. I
Like
might get,
boo.
I might get a face tat. Like maybe. Like if I
Yeah,
really got no
if
word to
yeah,
them,
if we're facts. Yeah, like Boo Johnson, I'll be looking at his tats like they cold as fuck.
oh,
And he tatted up. So if I started skating and like that was my job, this and that in MDH, like I'm for sure expressing myself. But like in this fucking society we live in today, we can't do that shit and get a good job. So
which is ridiculous.
yeah, yeah, honestly. It don't even make sense. Like that shit has nothing to do with what a nigga can do. But,
At all.
a lot of shit don't make sense in the society we live.
Speaking of Boo
Yeah,
Johnson, how's the
but
skating going?
you been skating lately?
Yeah,
Hmm? Oh yeah, you been. That's what I was about. You been skating lately? Yeah.
yeah, a lot.
What tricks you working on?
Hard flips,
I'm working on.
inward heels, and fakey trays.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to get my ollies cleaner. Trying to like get. I kind of like. I want to say I got moving pop shove it's clean. I mean, moving shove it's clean, but like I can like do them. But I'm trying to like start getting moving pop shove it's like better because I want to start doing pop shove it's other shit and offer shit. Like when I go back, I'm I'm gonna try and do it off this stair set.
How
But
many stairs is it?
other than that, 3.
Yeah, I would never try that
It's
ever.
not,
A pop shove?
bro. You can't say that. You said you never dropped.
Bro, dropping in is like just a fear thing. A pop shove it is like I literally just can't do the trick.
Bro, you over here doing kick flips off of 4 stairs. Nigga, I think you'll be able to do a pop shove. You just gotta send that shit.
Bro, actually today I want to go to that like loading dock at Mojave, and I'm gonna try to kick flip and hill flip it.
The stair set or the dock?
The dock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I know you saw my private Snap when I
Yeah.
posted all those my old skate videos. But like when I was looking at them, I was like, bro, I really want to go back to Vegas just to skate all them spots again and like actually be able to do shit other than just skating around at them.
Bro, it's a good
Because
one.
yeah, especially the park, like hell yeah.
I mean, I
I
ain't get
want to.
much better, but like it's bro, it feels way different. Like it just feels like you just
Yeah,
more comfortable with everything for some reason.
yeah, yeah. I still got a war going on with that box. So I gotta go back. I literally, niggas gonna fly on the plane, go back just to ollie on the box and leave.
Bro, that you and that box is so funny, bro. Y'all do not like each other.
At all. I still got the scar. No,
Oh, you don't?
I don't think so. I think
It
it. I don't know though.
it deleted?
Yeah, it might have. Let me see. Yeah, but fuck that box. I might break that shit after I'm done. No, I ain't gonna break it. I ain't
That's better.
gonna- oh no, it's still here a little bit. It's fading though. But yeah. You did make me realize I'll be falling hella.
Bro, a lot.
And so, and some of them be hard as fuck too. Like,
I don't know how you
be
be
hurt.
falling like that. I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, cause like I
See,
don't fall that much at all.
see, like I don't even trip about falling like that. But I'll be more scared falling trying to do a flat ground trick. I think that's why I haven't gotten that's why I never got 50 or well I haven't gotten 50/50s yet, and I haven't gotten like kick flips because I think like I don't know, my biggest fear, well, not my biggest fear, but I'm just scared like when I land on it, the board flies out from under me and I fucking fall down and hit on my back.
Bro, that
But I don't
don't
even know
even
why.
hurt. Yeah,
I know.
it don't hurt at all.
The 50/50 thing is because I saw, and this, I unfollowed Hall of Meat because I was like, why do I follow them? Like, just to make me scared. But yeah, I saw some dude broke his wrist trying to do a 50/50. So I
Yeah.
was like, ever since then, I was like,
The odds of that happening though is like, but you know
yeah,
it's crazy. Like actually coming back to the skate park after being gone for so long, seeing how much like the people that are younger than us improved is crazy. Like they
yeah,
got way better. Like remember that dude that was like, remember he tried to 50-50 the box and he like fell and like his legs went in the back of his head.
nah, what was that?
He was, and then we like checked on him. He was like, bro, you all right?
I,
Anyways,
the main dude I remember from the skate park is that scooter kid.
I mean he don't skate yet, but
Oh
he got bigger. So you
yeah,
feel me? That's cool.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's like super exciting, like seeing people you put on to skate and get better. Like I know you'd be like super excited because you were already hyped when I first started skating, and like I was trash and you was hyping me up. I don't know why, because I really
Because
realized how.
it's still like I mean obviously you're not gonna go out there and do a kickflip. So like you
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
anything is like that's still like good to me.
yeah. That's facts. Because like I was just rewatching them videos. I was like, damn, I was really posting this shit dead ass. Niggas couldn't even pop. Like I was looking, when I was first was trying my to ollie, like I wasn't even like getting off the board. Like I wasn't jumping or anything. I was just like like getting on my tippy toe.
Bro, what was funny to me is like we really planned out like a whole part, like a whole edit. Had, like we had an introduction, an outro, and everything. We was doing some weeks, like the weakest stuff.
Yeah, that's facts. Like I could do all that shit that I was doing in them videos in like 5 minutes if I went back. And that's I was recording for probably like a week.
Yeah, that took us a while to get those.
I remember, yeah, we was like, all right, end of the summer, we gonna have these parts and shit.
I was like, I'm gonna have a good sponsor me take by August 11th. First of
I
all,
was like,
but then like I was if I were to put out a sponsor me tape, they'd have just been like they'd have just returned it and been like, come on, dude.
nah, bro, you this was you was encouraging me to inbox people asking for a sponsor.
Bro, no, no, bro, that's because Jackson had told me he was like, yeah, bro, you can get free stuff like even if you suck. So like, I was like, bro, okay, I'm gonna send a kickflip to everybody and see what happens. Because I was like, what's the worst that can happen? They don't reply. Like that's
Yeah,
normal.
that's facts. I don't even give a fuck anyways. But that shit was fun. I realized I was like, damn, I was asking niggas to sponsor me. Niggas niggas literally couldn't do shit. Like that first video I made, the highlight of it was literally just rolling off the edge. The leg. I was like, what? I rewatched. I was like, damn, is this all I did? Rolling off the sidewalk and being able to turn the skateboard.
No, Well, it was funny to me when you had. Remember when you went around the park and then there's that little like ramp and you went off to the side. You like had the beat drop and everything when you landed. But I'm gonna try to insert. I'm gonna try to insert that video. We'll
Yeah,
post this on YouTube.
yeah. If y'all want to watch the videos we're talking about, most of them are on my skating page, MDHTAIV. But they might. Nah, I'll keep them on there just to encourage people because like that should encourage me to go out and skate again. So I was like, damn, niggas don't got way better, even though I'm still trash. Like
No,
it's
no. You
it's
know, what had
worlds
me,
better than that.
you know how me, you know, what had me dying last night that you posted on your private when your sister was chasing that dog. Bro, you gotta tell that story.
All right, all right. I'll tell that. I'll tell that a little later. But
Bro, that
that
was
shit was
so funny.
hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna tell that whole story, but just and make sure y'all keep listening because I'll probably tell in like an hour, hour and a half. But basically, what that was uh, it was my first time being on acid with my sister, but it was her first time ever taking acid. And literally, this is the craziest acid experience anybody can have. Like, no cap. I'm not even capping a little bit. I mean, I might be, but but yeah, that shit was hilarious. But yeah, I can't wait to go to the skate park again because like out here, like I said, it's been raining hella, and there's no the closest skate park's like 30, 40 minutes away.
Dang. So you gotta walk
Yeah.
there?
But it's a 30, 40 minute drive. So like walking or trying to skate there, that's just gonna take hella long.
Bro,
And I
real
got
skaters would skate there.
I mean, yeah, I would. I literally would, but I gotta get on the highway. So nigga, I'm not confident enough to skate on the highway.
Did you see that video of Nakel? He got out in traffic and did a tray flip in the middle of the freeway.
For real? No, I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
I think it
Oh, it
was
was in
Nakel.
traffic though?
Yeah, it was like a traffic jam. But like still, like
Yeah.
do a tray. I may try to ollie, but like a tray flip.
But
What
you
if you
gotta think
flip
that's
out
not
and the
hell.
board goes under somebody's car? Board just gone.
Yeah, that's fact. That's fucking fact. But
I mean,
you
but
gotta
he's
think that's not Kevin.
yeah, he
Yeah.
got boards for days. Like if I lose a
Me,
board,
my
I'm not gonna skate for like a month.
oh my god. This board gotta last me for at least. I'm just, like this board right now that I got. One, it fucking chipped the second day I was riding it. I was pissed, but I gotta make this shit last till I go back. And then even then, it's like, nigga, I'm not gonna. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna get the money to get a new board. I'm gonna just ask for one for Christmas, like four.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's what I'm probably gonna have to do too. Cause you feel me? I'm trying to just stack up on boards just so I ain't gotta buy them anymore.
Yeah, fact. And like I got an extra pair of trucks and an extra board right now, but I've been letting my brother uh, start skating, and and that's what I want to say too. Like you said, you like watching me get better. Like I get he's able to roll off the sidewalk and shit now. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
that's pretty
but
cool. He rides goofy though, weird ass nigga.
I mean,
But but yeah, I think that's hella cool. And when I went to college, I got all the guy dorm mates that lived in my dorm. They ended up I got them to get a skateboard, every single one of them.
yes sir.
And
Hey,
and that's why I was trying to get a job at the skate shop because I literally got like 8 people while I was there to buy a complete. And that was only like my first 2 weeks. So I was like, bro, I'm not even working for y'all niggas. Imagine if I was working for
bro,
you.
they
Like,
should have gave y'all. I mean, they should have gave you a free board.
facts. I'm gonna try and work there when I go back there. But they was like, since it's COVID, it's like hard to hire people and shit, which I get because it's a small business and they just can't be, hiring people all the time. But I'll work there for an internship just
Yeah.
to hang out and shit.
But like honestly, I don't even know if I know enough about skateboards to even work at a skate shop.
Nah,
Like,
you don't gotta know that much.
but
You
like,
you know way more than they do.
if
I
somebody were
meant
to
just
ask
some
me
of them.
like, what size truck should I get for my board? I'll be like, I don't know. I would have to look.
Yeah,
Give me a second. Let me check the back.
yeah, yeah. That's facts. Like, I mean, there was this girl at the skate shop there, and I was like asking her questions. She was just like, I don't know, because you can tell she didn't know. Which I was like, I wasn't tripping about. But I mean, I'm slowly learning more and more about skating. And about the type of shit. But like you said, I don't know the difference between trucks really.
Yeah. All I know is loose and tight. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. And I like your truck's loose. I like having loose ass trucks.
Yeah. Bro, honestly, they just lose by default though, because I just got some new trucks like after a year.
Yeah,
And the reason why my trucks were loose because my bushings would break all the time, and then it would like unscrew because they were so old. So I didn't choose to ride loose. It just like it just happened.
yeah.
I
I
used to
mean,
do
I think riding a loose board is easier because you can turn faster and shit.
and you
But
can land
like,
better.
yeah, but like learning to skate probably is best to ride a tight one just because you don't know how to skate yet. And I don't know. Do you think it's easier to like learn tricks
Yeah,
on a loose,
yeah,
or on a loose or a tight?
loose. Because I feel like it's
Oh,
just more like flexibility with the board, but also like I feel like as long as you're not going fast, like loose trucks aren't really gonna like mess you up. The
yeah,
only problem with loose trucks is like you'll probably get like wheel bite,
yeah,
but you don't have to get them that loose. Like they got to be pretty loose for that.
yeah, yeah. I get wheel bite. And then my shit must be pretty loose then, because I low key get wheel bite a lot. But
Me too, bro. That's the worst.
yeah. Oh, like you get wheel bite and fall. See,
Yeah.
mine it just starts carving into my board. But I think I've only
Falling.
fell from wheel bite like once or twice. So,
Especially on like, let me see what trick do I, especially like heel flips and kick flips. Like, cause I'll land at the nose and I'll just,
oh yeah,
I'm
oh
like,
yeah, yeah,
come on. That's the most annoying fall.
yeah. Like you. Oh yeah, fuck that.
I mean, it's not
Like if
hard.
I,
It don't hurt, but it's just like, come
yeah,
on, really? Like both
yeah,
my feet were on the
exactly.
floor.
Dude, I'm trying to do something, but yeah, like yeah, fuck that. But yeah, I've been working on. uh Oh, I told you I got backside 180s.
Front
I
side.
like I just started. No, no, no. I got backside. Like I just
You?
started to land them. Yeah,
Gosh, I'm not doing that.
yeah.
I
And
hate it.
like low key, it's not that bad. Like with front side, you gotta put your foot over the board a little bit. Like the board's like this, and your foot need to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
So with backside, you just gotta like have your heel hanging off and have like just your toes on it. And really, the hardest part is like getting the swing motion. That's why I haven't really gotten that clean. But like I started getting the movement and like doing it. But I started getting front side moving, which like I'm kind of excited about.
Bro, I can't even like. It's so many basic tricks that I don't have down. Well, not. It's just like pop shove it and backside 180s. I just can't. There's just I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I mean I think that's like you told me this when I first started skating, and like I'm really starting to realize it. Like everybody moves at their own pace, truly.
Mhm.
Like there'll be there's some cold ass niggas at the park that do not know how to kickflip. Like they just don't, but they'll fucking ollie a big ass gap, or they'll feeble a fucking down rail, but they just can't kickflip. And I'm like, God, I'm
Cause
like,
like,
I don't hope I get like that. Like, I hope I get better, of course, but I want to, get kick flips. But I don't know.
but like also people struggle with certain tricks. Like, cause there's like people. Like, I know this one dude who was like teaching me how to tray flip. He was like, yeah, after I learned tray flips, I got them down way better than kick flips. And I was like, bro, a tray flip is so much more. um I don't want to say harder, but it's just like it's a lot more going on with a tray flip. So like,
Yeah.
and it took me way longer to learn. But like some
It's
people,
like,
it's crazy. There's just some tricks that I can't do.
yeah,
I'll shove it, even though I could do harder tricks.
yeah. Like sometimes when I'm watching parts, I'll watch the same part like 2 or 3 times. And like one time I'll focus on just watching it and enjoying the parts. And that's something we gotta talk about because there's been some like really good parts that's been coming out.
Fire.
Hella good. But like I'll just watch them skating and like enjoy the part. And then the next time through, I'll like pay attention to just their knees and like how far and like how long they stay in the air. Because like that's something I was struggling with. And then like I'll just look at their feet and like how their feet is moving on certain tricks. And like that's low key. I'll try I learned more off of watching parts and watching how people move their feet than I do watching like tutorials and hack videos. I probably need to start watching those more like tutorials and shit. But yeah, my main thing I like watching how they just do it in real time and rough cuts.
Yeah, I like the rough cut. That's like my
Yeah,
favorite rough cuts.
that yeah,
But I don't know about like tutorials because I just feel like everybody learns it differently. Like everybody's foot position is
yeah,
different. So it's like you can't
yeah,
even like every like when you look at like Nakel do a kickflip, his whole foot is on the board, and it's probably because he rides like a small board. I think he rides like a 8 something or like a eight
yeah,
point zero 12 or something like that. But it's like I can't do a kickflip like that at all, so I don't even try to like watch other people do a kickflip.
yeah. I get that because yeah, everybody does skate differently, and like when you really start skating, you really start to realize that. Like I got a fucking I ollied a 3 stair before I knew how to ollie. So like yeah, like everybody, and I was watching this progression video, and like this dude was kick flipping and stuff before he ever hit a stair set. So I
Yeah.
was just like, it's crazy how people progress so differently.
That's what's so cool
Like
about skateboarding too. It's such an
yeah,
individual sport. Like
yeah,
you could do whatever you want to do and it still be perfectly fine.
yeah. And like the progress is linear, but the skill isn't necessarily linear because there's so much like you can't really judge if somebody's better than somebody else or not because
Mhm.
they do different stuff in different ways. So
Exactly.
like when I first started, I was dropping in. So you could argue I was better than you because I could drop in, but I'm not fucking better than you because you can do fucking flat ground and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like different stuff like that.
That's what I was
But
thinking because I was like, even though like I could do a lot of things that you can't do, there's a lot of things that you can do that I can't do and I won't even try. Like I'm not there's no way I'm gonna try to pop shove it any stair off the curve. I wouldn't even try to pop shove it like I wouldn't put full effort in a pop shove it just flat ground. I know I wouldn't try it off a 3 stair. And it was like it was a dude that went to Reno and he like pop shoved a 3 stair and I'm like I mean I know more tricks than you, but you still will always have that on me. And you're still gonna have
yeah,
other tricks on me. Like I think he did like a pop shove it body varial, if that's a trick.
damn.
I was like, why would you even try that? Like that it seems like a hard trick.
Yeah. I'm not on that level to start doing body varial. I don't even think I can do any tricks where I can do any body
I
varials
can't either.
yet. But
Maybe a tray flip, maybe like if I really like tried it all day, but I probably couldn't.
yeah, yeah, but that's why I like about skating so much because it's like it's all about you. Like it's no, you can't really compare yourself to somebody else because there's always going to be stuff that other people are better than you at. But at the same time, you'll be better at stuff than some people are that are way better than you.
Exactly. It just makes it to where you can really just stay at your own pace and progress
Exactly.
however you want.
Yeah. And that's why that's why niggas coming out with a parts. No, I'm just playing. I'm not coming out with another part probably for a while. I'll make some Instagram edits, but I'm not. I can't. I mean, like the one that I posted on YouTube, like it was like I'm not too disappointed in that because like Yeah, I wasn't really doing any tricks, but I got in the bowl and I was like, that's when I like really started ollieing stair sets. Like I got my first 4 stair and 5 stair, and I ollie that big ass 3 block. But
Yeah, but
yeah,
that looks fun. That 3 block.
yeah,
I want to skate that so bad.
yeah. I was like, cause I was about to go back I'm gonna go back to Houston probably this summer. And like I was looking at that, I was like, damn, niggas was really sending that shit. Cause I felt like I was probably trying to get that for like at least 3 days, but the 3 days I was trying to get it, you feel me? I was doing it probably like I was at the park for what, maybe 2, 3 hours each day. And I was working on that shit the first day for at least an hour, 30 minutes, just straight trick after try after try. I'm trying to ollie that. And the other 2 days, like especially my last day, I was doing that for like I was doing that for like 2 hours straight, just straight falling. But the knockout roll really helped
Bro,
and it
yeah.
didn't hurt it.
You really got to learn
Yeah.
how to fall.
Yeah. That for real, like knowing how to fall will like make all the difference in like how far you can go and like how
Yeah.
much you can skate. Yeah. Cause it's
Especially
intense. Yeah.
especially skating like big stuff, because like even skating that Forester, like I don't know, maybe it's because like we've been playing basketball our whole life, so our legs
Yeah.
ain't the strong. Well, I mean they're the strongest, but they ain't the most durable. But like
Yeah.
I woke up the next morning, I was like, oh my god, I was like my legs are really sore, and I
Yeah.
barely skated the next day.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I skated the next day. I think I did like flat ground, but that's it.
Yeah. Like when I was the last week before I came back to North Carolina, I was I skated to the skate park every day. Like I was there. I was like, I'm a for sure come every day before I leave for at least 2, 3 hours. And like the third day, or no, the second day, I skated back from there twice because I had a class. So I like skated back and went back. And mind you, the whatchamacallit, the skate park like 2 miles away. So
Ah,
each way, yeah, each way I'm skating literally 4 miles just like for one trip. So like the third day, my bro, I was so sore. I was like, oh my gosh. But it wasn't that bad coming back because like there's a lot of hills. So like going there, it was like I mean it wasn't too bad going there because I found a way to where I didn't have to go up that many hills. But coming back, it was really fun because I'd walk to the very top and there was like and I was riding in traffic. Like I really realized how crazy as shit I was doing. Cause like I'd literally be right beside the cars like this, going fast as fuck. Nigga, if I hit a rock, I'm gone.
gone.
Literally from this earth.
Bro, did you see Garrett Hill? I think that's his name, when he had the coffees in his hand and then he pulled up and he hit a rock and fell and dropped all the coffee.
Oh yeah. Well, it was
Bro,
coffee? I thought it was beer.
no, it's
It might
coffee.
have been coffee. Oh.
That is so funny. Cause I watched him like talk about the story. I was like, bro, that is hilarious. Like he had
Yeah.
got coffee for the whole, like all the homies, and then on his way back just tripped on a rock and spilled all of it. Not only spilled it, he spilled it all over himself. You know how hot coffee is. And his headband flew off, his glasses flew off. I was like, God. Then he broke his
Yeah.
board and threw it. I was like, that is
What
hilarious.
part was that in?
It wasn't in the part. It was like it's like a
Oh.
meme now. But like
Oh.
he's like a real skater. He's actually like pretty good. Really good
Yeah.
actually.
There's hella like I keep discovering like good ass skaters every day.
Yeah.
Especially like if you're on Instagram and you like follow the Barracks or Thrasher, they always, especially the Barracks, they always put some like good low key skaters.
Yeah, I like the
But
Bears a lot.
yeah, facts. And that's my goal, bro. Like before this decade over, I'm trying to skate at the Barracks.
Yeah. Not
I mean,
only
I'm trying to
skate
go
at the
pro
Bears,
before the decade over. Bro.
not only skate at the Barracks, but really put in work at the Barracks. Like, 'cause if I
Yeah,
were to go there right now, I'll be able to
I
board
could.
by the fly bar.
I was
That's
like, I
it.
was looking at the video. I was like, if I went here, what could I really do? Like, it'd probably take me 10 attempts to ollie this 5 stair. And I watched Niger, bro. This nigga literally, he didn't even ollie it. He didn't even pop. He just rode down the 5 stair like it
Yeah,
was
but
nothing. I was like,
they be doing
God,
stuff like that. I'll be
he
like,
wasn't
bro,
even going that fast though. I was
y'all just
literally trying to
like
figure out how he did that. He wasn't going that fast.
y'all just being weird at that point.
Yeah. They do shit, switch, fucking backside. They just, yeah, some crazy ass shit.
I want to be to the point where like I don't even gotta plan my tricks out when I'm like at the park. Like I can just okay, I'm about to hit a rail. Let me just think of a trick. Feeble.
Yeah,
Feel me?
facts.
Right ground,
Yeah,
tray flip. You feel me? I'm about to hit a hip. Let me kick flip over. Like once I'm at that point, I'm gonna be like, okay, like I'm
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But these parts, you see the Converse Con one?
yeah. I watched. I
The
think I
one with
watched.
Louis Lopez?
I only watched the girls part, which was
Hers was cold. I was about to tell, like, she gotta be the best girl I've seen.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I cannot think of another girl that's better than her.
Except for that tranny. That tranny is cold.
Yeah, she
The one
is.
with like the curly hair, she is tight.
Aaron? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
she
her,
nice.
but biological girls, she the coldest.
Yeah,
And then I watched Louis Lopez's part.
yeah, his part was fire. You know,
Did
Louis, that's regular for him.
yeah. Did you see the Vans thing?
That's what I was watching before we started. I'm in the middle of it right now, but I was like, damn,
That
that
one
shit.
dude, I don't know which one he is, but the one that skates for Supreme and FA, bro, he is cold. Like he had, and they kind of did him dirty in the Supreme video because they only had like one trick of his, and it was probably the best trick in the whole, not the best trick, but it was like one of the best tricks in the whole video. He did like
What does he look like?
I think he
He
has
bald?
like a slick, no, he has like slick back. He has tattoos.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, all
He,
the Supreme guys.
bro, he did like it was like a handrail. He did an over crook to nollie flip out of a rail. I was like, what? And they only had that one trick of his in the video. I was like, he must be
Which video?
the blessed one,
Oh,
which is
I,
my favorite skate video now.
for real?
Yeah,
Is that is that on is that on YouTube or like that's the ones you gotta buy? You bought it?
yeah.
How long is it?
It's like an hour and like 20 minutes or something.
Oh, for real?
Bro, but the
I
reason why I bought it was because like that part was the reason why Tyshawn won Skater of the Year.
oh, for real?
Yeah, and it was cold too. Like he's insane.
Yeah. I only saw like maybe like 18 minutes of it, I think. I didn't see I only saw like what was on YouTube. And I think they didn't have that much of it on YouTube.
But I think what was so cool about it was like what's so cool about the Supreme video, especially that one, is like they have so many different styles of not only skateboarding but different styles of people. Like you have like Nakel and Tyshawn that's
Yeah.
like kind of cooler. You feel me? Like they're
Yeah.
you feel me? But like then you have like Ben Cadeau, I think that's his name, and then like the other like low key serial killer looking dudes that be like that's still cold, but it's like they skate so different. And then you got
Yeah.
Pablo, who's like I think he's gay. I I think I wouldn't imagine him straight. But but then you got him, and his part is like amazing. So it's like it's crazy.
Yeah. That's what, yeah, like, and that's another thing. Like, people do not understand the trends that skaters be making.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is
Oh,
like Supreme is literally probably one of the biggest brands in the world, and most people don't even know it's a skateboarding brand.
yeah. And they skate
Like,
team like probably the best skate team. Well, yeah, they probably got the best skate team right now.
you
For
think?
yeah, but they
I
got
don't know. Vans, they got some
no,
nice ass
they
shit.
got but they got Cater,
Oh
Ishai,
yeah, Cater is fucking
Michael,
nice.
what's it, TJ. Bro, they got the best squad. Like FA and Supreme, and then the other thing, they got the best squad for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's fact. Like, if I don't know what sponsors would you want? If I was to get a shoe sponsor, I would want DCs just because like I had my first pair of DCs and I really fucked with them.
I
Like
would want
heavy.
Vans. I love Vans.
Yeah. I mean Vans would be I'll take Vans too, but
If I
I'll
were to
take
do
any
a
sponsor.
board, if I were to do a
No,
board
not any.
sponsor, I would probably do like probably Baker would be like my dream.
Baker?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is like a good one.
Or
That's
A.
like I mean, bright. Would you do the bright ones?
I mean, honestly, I'd take any. Like, I'd
Yeah,
do
right
any,
now.
but anything that's like, you feel me? Like, I agree.
Righteous.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Cause
FA
like
is like,
Supreme,
yeah.
you know, you know, all right. I'd take a Supreme one right now just because niggas is ass. But like, I wouldn't really want a Supreme one because that shit is like so demonic, and it's
Yeah.
like I fuck with the skaters. I hope that they just dumb and sleep. I hope they not demonic.
Yeah.
but
I really
because
mess with them. Like, they like my favorite skater
yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Pretty much
like with
everyone that
Cuddy,
I
like
like is on Supreme.
yeah, and like Cuddy, you know how we were talking about him. We were trying to see if we think that he's sleep or deep state. You know, we really don't know. I'm hoping that he just sleep as fuck.
I think he,
You, I, I just think he dumb. I don't think he's big enough. I don't think he's big enough to be deep state.
but even if you like, even if you're dumb, that don't make it no better. I honestly, that low key make it worse.
I mean, yeah, but I'd rather them be dumb than evil
No,
because for real. I
yeah,
mean,
because it's like,
I kind of look up to some of these people, so I'd rather they be dumb. I mean, because then I'm saying I look up to dumbass.
yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, it's like, yeah, I wouldn't say dumb. They're just uneducated because they don't really care about the political stuff.
Yeah, but then it's
But
like don't go around sharing that stuff like that.
yeah,
Especially
and that's facts. That's facts.
because
I agree
Kid
with
Cudi
that.
went out his way. Like it wasn't like a hey Joe Biden. Like he posted pics and everything.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm still just hoping and praying that he just sleep and dumb. But we'll see.
I mean,
I I don't. I mean, I don't got my. Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised about anybody at this point, to be honest.
I'm gonna listen to Man on the Moon 3 once it drops.
Facts. Yeah.
I'm not gonna take that away from him. But
I stopped listening to Jay Z though after.
I'd never listen to Jay-Z. So it
I
was
used to like that nigga low key.
he was always trash to me. He was always like second to Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. Like, if this year has done one thing, it's really made me appreciate Kanye so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's still asleep in some ways, but you can tell
Right.
he's trying to do the right thing.
You can see like glimpses of his wokeness.
No, I think he woke. He just like, he just is asleep in the sense that he's following, the religion shit,
Mm-hmm.
which is like unfortunate. But no, I got mixed feelings about religion because on one hand, like, I just don't like really my view on like on well, let me be specific as far as Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
My view on that is like it's white people's religion. So like, I don't have no beef with white people that practice it because like that's y'all shit. I expect that. But when I see black people practicing it and like really going to bat and like ready to die over that shit, I kind of get irritated and sad because it's like you can just see how manipulated their minds are into like believing that shit, even though it's been really oppressing us this whole time.
Exactly. And it's not even a secret no more. Like
Yeah.
that's what I don't get.
Yeah, like there's so many facts that you can just like Google that will prove that is made up, but I don't know. That is one thing. Belief is stronger than facts. Belief
Mhm.
in faith is way stronger than facts.
Yeah, but I remember we did a paper. we did a paper like that in what class was that? In history or something. The other there was like history in another class that was like together, but we did a paper basically comparing like how a person's beliefs go against like absolute truth and what makes it wrong. Like my thing was like, okay, so Native Americans or whatever used to believe in stars and believe they have meanings and believe that they are made out of something, but science has proven that they're made out of whatever, like gases or whatever. So, but it's
Yeah,
like, can you say that Native Americans were wrong for believing in that? Because at the end of the day, it's not harming nobody and it's still right to them. So, can you say that they're wrong, or can you say that they're not understanding science because they had their own science too? So it's like,
exactly. That's one thing that I don't think we realize. Like we're putting like science and like math and all this. Well, no, I kind of disagree with math, but we put science on like such a pedestal. But at the end of the day, all of these, all of science is built off theories that somebody thought and made up. So like, what if they were wrong? And we like act like that shit is just straight fact. Which I'm not saying, I'm not going to be here and just be a science denier and shit. Even though like, like Kanye said, I don't believe in science, I believe in science. But I think people like depend on that too much. And like I kind of agree with the people that, lean more on religion because of their faith, even though I might not agree with what they believe in. I agree with that mindset more than people that just blindly follow science because of of a theory somebody else said. Because if at least if you're living based off your faith and you're letting that control how you do what you think and like how you operate, you're for the most part, you know, believing in yourself.
mhm.
Because if you're believing in science, you're just literally believing what another guy thinks. Like
Yeah,
literally all the science is made off theories.
and science could be harmful because like if you think about it, the
Yeah,
Earth,
yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's.
yeah, the Earth is overpopulated according to some scientists. So does that make it right to just, okay, let's just have a killing spree and just, you feel me, get the Earth to its right population? But also, dang, what was the point that I wanted to build off of? God. Oh, I was going to use the example like the evolution theory. Like people have been following that for years, and it kind of like plays into the belief of science, and it's like that has been proven wrong. You can go on the National Geographic website and look it up. It's been proven wrong, but people are still showing that the Darwin's what is it, the chart or whatever.
Theory of evolution. Yeah,
Yeah, where it's the monkey turning into the human, and it's like that has been proven to be false. So it's
exactly.
like, when are we gonna stop using that in school?
Exactly. Like I'd go to say that science is almost, or some, I won't say all the science, but some fields of science is almost as as false as some of the religion stuff, and
Mhm.
some fields of religion is almost as true as some of the science stuff.
Yeah.
Be- because like it's really a mixture. Like that's where we need to go as a society and like start pushing for it, is a mixture of the two. Like even though I don't believe in Christianity and like I'm not this Bible thumper, the fact that the belief in Christianity has been dwindling in the US, and like it's at the same time evil and communism and all this shit has been rising, that there's a reason for that correlation, you know.
Mhm.
Like you said, if we go off strictly science and if you don't have any morals, you can become a real evil motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
let's look at the Nazis. If if we're being like totally honest, from a scientific point of view, the shit that they were doing wasn't wrong because they were trying to advance their race. Now, if you when you bring morals and shit into it, of course, anybody will say that shit is wrong. But from a scientific point of view, you can't say that's wrong because Hitler he had this goal he wanted to reach, and he did it through methods and scientific stuff. Like look up all the science, look up Operation Paperclip and all these scientific experiments that these Nazi doctors conducted on people. Like they would take Siamese twins and like try and put their bodies together and like shit. Like they would just do hella crazy shit. Which, if you're trying to advance your society scientifically,
which it did
and
too. They found out a
exact
lot by doing that. But
exactly,
and my teacher actually brought this up. She was like, that brings the balance of like, okay, yeah, this was a terrible thing to do, but it also gave us a cure to whatever, whatever. But I mean, I was gonna also say like, God, what was I gonna say? Golly, no, you can go
yeah,
ahead. You can
yeah,
go.
but yeah, it's just like if you're looking at stuff, if you're looking at the world through a purely scientific lens,
Mm-hmm.
then you would agree with the stuff the deep state is doing, because the adrenochrome is literally a fountain of youth. You know, it literally makes people look younger and feel younger. So scientifically, there should be nothing wrong with that, because you know, trying to elongate life has been like a goal of science for the longest time. The dream to live forever. That's, you know, the dream of all the elites, or I ain't gonna start call them elites, all the rich people. But when you bring morals into it, you realize that shit is wrong. So that's why I think it's so important to have a balance, because if you're looking at stuff purely scientifically, you can become really evil really quick. And
Yeah.
like it'll be justifiable by the way you view life.
Mm-hmm. That's like,
Because I was just thinking like, if you think like you want people, if you want the human race to be as superior as possible, you would either kill off people with disabilities or make it so they can't reproduce. Like
mm-hmm.
that's logical if you think about it. But
If you're
once you
gonna
bring, you
progress it.
know, emotions and morals and shit into it, you know that's fucked up, and that's something that can't be done.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, like, I remember Joe Rogan was talking about this. He basically had this comparison of like, or not this comparison, but this idea that like since humans have become so technologically advanced because people focus so much on science, but they don't focus on personal relationships and emotions and things like that. So that's why we digress so much as like a society, relationship wise, which made a
Yeah,
whole lot of sense. That just ties into like people that believe in science and believe in like, technology taking over is literally taken away from what a human is supposed to be and the human emotions that we're supposed to feel. Like, because
exactly.
we all know what social media has done, and we've talked about it before. So it's like
Yes,
we see which is social media is a part of technology, which is science. So it's just like we see how this is affecting our relationships and our mental stability, our mental health, everything.
yeah, exactly. And that's, you know, and we're going to touch more on the technological stuff our next pod. So if y'all really want to hear more about that, make sure you look out for our pod on Friday. But even like taking a step back from that, even just with how we've built our society, that in a way is science. You know, we drive in metal boxes everywhere. Like if you look at an aerial view of the earth, or like whenever you go on a plane, just look down and see how many cars is moving on every single road that there is in America, or just look at one road. Yeah, this is what I challenge y'all to do. Go to a semi busy road in your city and sit there for 30 minutes and just count how many cars, not even 30, sit there for 10 minutes and count how many cars go by in that 10 minutes. Now multiply that by let's say the road stays busy for about 10 hours a day. Multiply that by 10 hours. Then multiply that by damn near millions and billions of roads all across the world. So it's like we're creating, it's like we're almost creating a different species, because now we're getting taken out of nature, and all of our lives is based around technology and based around science and all this shit that you could argue is bullshit, which I just think is crazy. But if you say shit like this, we're the ones that are looked at as crazy. But yeah, that's what I think is like really. And I was talking to my we were talking in my anthropology class about this today, and in this class, she really tries to like make strange things familiar and tries to make familiar things strange, which is something I really like about this class. But one of the points she was trying to make was that in America, your wealth is pretty much determined by one, a number, and two, all the things that you've accumulated, all the stuff that you have. You know, rich people have houses with what, like 10, 15 bedrooms, five, six, seven bathrooms, bowling alleys, all this shit, huge houses. When in reality, nobody needs all of that. You know, nobody needs a bowling alley in their house. Nobody needs more than, you know, two, three bedrooms. Or even then, you don't even need that many bedrooms because most of these celebrities don't even, they're not even married or they don't even live with people. Like, that's why one of the only basketball players I respect is Kawhi Leonard, because he still drives an old ass car, even though he's a millionaire. And you know, he's won multiple finals. He still drives like a 2004 SUV. And when people try and clown him or like look at him weird, and his like his response to that is, why would I get something when there's no problem with what I already have? Like there's no issue with the things I already have.
You know, like my dad always told me this. It was like, why would you even have a Lamborghini? Why would you even have a fast car in the United States? Like you can't. The highest you can go is like 70 miles per hour. So why would you even get a car with 250 on the dash and flex it when you know you can't do that legally? You know,
Exactly.
so it's just things like that. It's like, why would you even? Why do you feel the need to have that? Because it feeds your
Why do you exactly like why do people have five, six, seven cars? Like I know people right now that have four or five cars and they fucking live in an apartment. So it's like, or I literally we went to high school with people, and this is nothing against them because I mean, for the most part, they didn't have anything to. It's just like they grew up in it. So if you grow up into something, you think it's normal. So it's not really your fault when you know you start when you're what's the word, when you're
become a
like,
product of it.
yeah, exactly. So like I knew people, they would get literally the newest iPhone as soon as it came out, and they literally lived with like eight other people in a two-bedroom apartment in like one of the worst streets in the city. So it's like,
Yeah,
where are priorities? Why are they so fucked
exactly.
up?
Exactly. Like
Well,
people have tons of Jordans but not have a car. I remember my dad was like, because I remember I asked him for a pair of shoes for like Christmas or like my birthday or something. He was like, "What you need a pair of shoes for? You got a car." And I was like, it was funny, but I was like, you know what? That's facts.
that
Cause like, and especially they're not comfortable shoes. Not like I need them. They're just regular Jordans.
exactly.
Just
Like
buy,
Jordans are so uncomfortable, bro. I don't even know how that nigga hooped in them. Like
bro.
there may be like two or three versions that are semi comfortable. I'm not gonna call them comfortable, but they not as uncomfortable as the other ones. But I'm like, why we literally put so much on fucking how our shoes look or how our clothes look when that shit don't matter. Your clothes is meant to protect your skin and protect your body and keep you warm
Mm-hmm.
and keep it pushing. You're supposed to have shoes to fucking protect your feet and be able to walk on shit and keep it pushing. That's it. But we've conditioned ourselves to be like, if you don't have these nice shoes, then you broke.
Yeah,
When in reality, the richest motherfuckers do not care about what they have.
at all.
They do not
That's how they
care.
stay rich.
Exactly. So and I really learned that at college because I
Mm-hmm.
brung so many shoes down there. I have maybe like 10 pairs of shoes, most of them Jordans. And literally I only wore one pair of the Jordans. Or no, I wore two pairs of the Jordans, and each of them I wore one time. The entire time I was there, and I didn't even want to I didn't even want to wear them. I just wore them because, I brung them and I wanted to feel like I used them. But I would be around these kids that come from wealthy families. They didn't give a fuck about what kind of shoe they had. Or on top of that, they would shop at thrift stores and Goodwill and like go thrifting a lot. And I'm like, and this can be like a real good transition into you know, the gang culture and really black culture that we wanted to talk about. But we as and this is I can't speak for everybody or all cultures. I can only speak for my culture. But as black people, we put so much emphasis and like we care so much about how we look to the point where we'll get $1,000 and go straight to the Gucci store, or we'll get $200 and instead of investing that shit, we'll go buy some Jordans.
Yeah.
When in reality, that shit does not matter. What is it gonna get you? Some likes on Instagram? You can't even run that fast in a motherfucker.
One thing I realized about the black community is that we are the most insecure community like in the world, in America, because the only reason why we do things is literally just to fit in or to be a part of something. Like people buy shoes to be part of the cool kids or be part of hype culture or whatever, whatever hype beast culture. And it's like, when are we gonna feel like we're enough ourselves? We don't need to wear Nike. We don't need to wear stuff not only created by white people, but created for white people. Like,
and not only
you think
that,
Gucci is sitting here like I remember when T.I. said, "Oh, we're gonna what is that word called? Like when you stop buying the stuff, we're gonna
cancel." I don't know.
No, he was basically like we're gonna cancel Gucci in the black community. Like, first of all, nobody in the black community is buying Gucci. Like, we can't. The average black person is not buying Gucci. But second,
see, this is the thing. The average black person can't buy Gucci, but the people who are buying the Gucci is the average black people. They can't afford it, but they care so much about a price tag and like trying to look up to these fucking false ass idol celebrities that really don't have nothing going for themselves, that can speak into a mic and you think they motherfucking Gandhi or something. Like, we over here looking at them like they know it all and they got life figured out. So that's why we are so quick to go buy Gucci and all these other, big time brands. But in reality, I see way more black people buying Gucci. I literally know probably, I don't even know if I could count on both my hands and feet, how many people I know personally that have like 4 or 5 Gucci belts and was taking the bus. Like, you sell all of those, literally you can buy a car. Or we'll have like 20 pairs of Jordans, but literally be asking for $1 at lunch.
And then hear about some MDH merch and be like, no, but I don't want to support them. Oh, but I'm gonna go spend it on Gucci, who don't care. Like, you think Gucci care about yo black self buying his stuff? Of course not. You think if the black if he was like, I hate the black community, I don't want anything to do with him, you think he's gonna lose? You think he's really gonna lose more than what y'all think y'all losing? Because y'all can't.
I don't even think black people would stop shopping there.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
And they would stop wearing, because they came out with the blackface line and had a whole bunch of blackface all over the places, because y'all called that racist or whatever. I don't really know, but y'all called it racist, and it's still people rocking Gucci, still people rapping about Gucci.
Exactly.
It's just like
there's literally a whole rapper named Gucci Mane.
It's like, where is the morals, bro?
Exactly. I mean, these are the first people to virtue signal, and like that goes back to what you said earlier. Why are we so insecure as a culture? Why are we so desperately seeking validation from somebody and that somebody, you know, I hate making things about race, but that's and fuck that, because y'all are the ones that'll make shit about race so
Exactly.
fast. But y'all are the ones that are the real coons, because y'all cannot live without that white man's approval and without that white man's validation. You see, and that's what I really disagree with about Black Lives Matter. Because of course I know my fucking life matters. I
Duh.
don't need a fucking hashtag to say that shit.
Duh.
Y'all over here caring so much about what other white people say, which, you know, and I'm not saying that there's not problems going on within the world that are disparity, that are disproportionate due to race and shit. I'm not saying that, because we all know that. But if you really just stop giving a fuck about what that white person thought, then you would stop putting so much energy and stop being so emotional off of what one or two racist people might say or do. Because say, because let's be real, in 2020, I haven't seen no racists. I have not seen no real racists. There's no real racists coming out the shadows ready to like kill some niggas. Like, and that's the thing. People are like, we I think we got a false definition of what racism actually is. Somebody saying the N-word is not racist. It might be fucked up, but I'm not gonna call that person a racist because he said a word. The only way I'm gonna say you're racist is if you're literally doing something to me just because of the color of my skin.
Mm-hmm.
And if we want to be real, or if you have a preconception about people based on the color of their skin. And if we're being real, the only people that are like that are white liberals. They're the ones that think all black people should think a certain way. They're the ones over here saying that literally if you're black, you're oppressed in America. Which to
Or
an
you don't have a
extent,
fair chance in America. You can't make it in America without help.
exactly. Which, you know, and you know, to an extent, some of that stuff may be true, but the way that they're putting it, the way that they're wording, the way that they're showing that they care is subliminally showing you that they think that they're superior to you.
Yeah,
And y'all are too dumb to realize.
I wanted to build off that point because you know what? I hate when black girls be like, yeah, I don't like white girls, or of course, when this dude gets famous, he goes and gets a white girl. But it's like you literally have weave in your hair to look like a white girl. You dyed your hair blonde. You got a blonde wig to be a white girl. So
Exactly.
it's like, don't say you hate
It's
somebody and
crazy
you
that you
trying to
said
be.
that. It's crazy that you said that, because literally my sister just dyed her hair blonde, got blonde weave.
See?
And it's like, why are you trying so hard to look like white people?
Exactly.
Exactly. Look. She got her natural
See?
hair.
See, that's beautiful.
Don't care.
Supposed to be.
Because at the end of the day, we can make our hair look like white people's, but white people can never make their hair look like that,
Exactly.
no matter how hard they try. So
They
we're
might be
over
able to do
here.
this. They might, but they would have to get a
Exactly. So you would have to. Good. I'm going inside now. All right. So you would have to, you know, yeah. I forgot what I was saying, what point I was trying to make, but yeah, white. So the only reason that we think that this weave, or we think that this dyed hair color or whatever looks good, is because they subconsciously told you it looked good. There's nothing natural about wanting to change how your hair looks.
Well, it's a difference, okay? Like if you were to dye your hair blonde, that would be different than a girl getting a full straight hair weave and having it blonde.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're not like you're gonna dye your hair because it's a color, but they're changing the texture of their hair as well as dyeing it. And everybody knows black girls' hair doesn't go that far down. So you can't get mad at a black person for wanting to get a white girl because everybody in his community, in his black community, has been trying to imitate a white girl. So he's just trying to get the real thing at this point.
Exactly. So you mad that we don't want, and I'm not saying we, because, and the more every day I realize how I really used to be under that spell. where, and to the point, I remember I would usually, whenever I walked past somebody, and this might not, and it was usually white people. Now that I look back and think about it, whenever I walk past a random white person on the street, I would avoid making eye contact or look down. And that subconsciously is because they subconsciously made you think they're that you're inferior to them. So you feel like you don't even deserve to look this motherfucker in the face. When in reality, nigga, we literally came from kings and queens.
And was here
Literally.
before him.
Literally. Not only that, we fucking taught them.
And
But
we not first, and we was the real Native Americans. Like, bro, the red people y'all see are not Native Americans. Native Americans probably look like you, and they probably look like me because they was literally black and Asian. Literally, exactly. Because they came from Asia and they came from Africa and came together and had kids. And then the Spaniards came, they raped so many Mexicans, so many Native Americans, they created their own race. Like, that's where Mexicans and Hispanics come from. They're not their own. They don't come from Mexico or nothing like that. They were created. That's why white people call them spics and mutts, is because they're just a whole bunch of stuff put together and they made. That's why Mexicans and Asians look alike, and Mexicans and blacks, or not Mexicans and black, but like Caribbeans or whatever you want. Central Americans look like black people. Is because they're all together. They're all the same thing, but just they
exactly. Like, you know, just before we keep going, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. We're not over here trying to bash white people or anything, because I fucking love white people. Y'all are the only, well, I'm not gonna say the only, but for the most part, y'all is the only motherfuckers that is woke in this country. So most of the motherfuckers I fuck with is white, just because I can't fuck with the dumb shit you niggas be doing. And now that's not me being a coon. That's just me like, bro, I just literally cannot sit here and fucking talk about the NBA. That's all you niggas care about, is the fucking NBA. And I just, like, I can't talk about the NBA for more than like 2 minutes. Like, at all. Like, that's all I don't even know who got drafted other than LaMelo.
I know. I didn't even know there was a draft. To be honest, I thought COVID would have stopped on that.
Facts. They had a draft. I was like, damn, this shit is still going on.
How did they have a draft? Was it virtual? That sucks. If it was virtual.
I mean, at this point, like, I like, literally, as soon as I started learning all this shit, I cut the NBA off completely. Yeah. Like, I literally don't look at it. I didn't even know who was in the finals.
Honestly,
until,
I didn't even like game. I didn't like watching basketball anyways. Like, even when I was playing basketball, I hated it. My stepdad would make me watch it. I used to hate watching basketball because it's just not fun. Yeah, it's just not fun. But yeah, you feel me? I'm just ganging. You feel me? Just turned 21.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's just funny. But yeah, like, that's just the disclaimer I want to get before we keep going.
Also, I want to say this one thing.
And this is not the, all right. But I was just gonna say, even like, and this is also to my white view or our white listeners, we're not trying to, talk shit about y'all history, because, that's one thing that I never understood, is how black people, we can say black power and that be looked at as something like very good, which I'm not saying it shouldn't be. But as soon as a white person says white power and are proud of their heritage, they're automatically labeled as a racist. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I understand fucked up shit happened in history, but at a point we got to get over that shit, because it's like, us still being, if we really cared about history, then we talk about our history instead of fucking complaining about the white man history all the time. Like, why do y'all care? That's my thing. Why do y'all care so much?
Exactly.
Because I don't give a fuck at all.
And that's literally why, and this all relates back to insecurity in the Black community. That's why the civil rights movement was so detrimental towards blacks. And the reason why they did it is because they wanted to be equal with whites, because I feel like black people didn't feel like they could do what they needed to do without the help of them. But also, um, joining together whites by default, you're under their school system, so you got to learn their history, and you can't be mad that they're teaching their history in their schools. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, if they created a black school, they're not going to teach about Christopher Columbus, so you can't expect to go to a white school and be taught about Shaka Zulu.
Exactly. And like, also on that point, it's good that I'm glad you bring that up, because I was watching a podcast, and I recommend anybody to go, or it was an interview, not a podcast, but Hotep Jesus and Wordsmith. And basically, he was like, black people, we're over here mad at white people because they created a game, and now we want them to skew the rules of the game to help us. When it's like, it's their game, so we got to play by their rules. How the fuck we gonna act like, it's not fair when it's their rules?
Yeah,
That's why, like, with all this like capitalism shit and all that, I'm not gonna get mad at it, and I'm not gonna sit here and hate rich people. I'm gonna just play by their rules because it's their game. If you don't like the game, don't hate the fucking like this. And everybody knows this fucking saying. Don't hate the player, hate the fucking game. If you
yeah,
don't like the game, create a new one.
exactly.
Like this is what I disagree with, like with conservatives and shit, when they want the government to oversight these social media companies and the internet. And I'm like, you can't be mad that you're getting censored on their platform because it's their shit. If you're coming on my shit and I don't like what you're saying and I created it, yeah, you censor, nigga. The fuck?
But that's why they creating their own,
Exactly.
which is good. Like, which we need to do in the black community is create our own stuff.
Exactly.
Simple. If you want to have, if you want Black history to be taught, teach it. Don't write a letter to the school board, teach it. Like, that's why I like Young Pharaoh's website so much, is because he literally created something where you can go to school and learn a whole bunch of things about Black history. He didn't go to the school district and was like, yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to talk about adrenochrome, you feel me, Pizzagate, all this. No, he was like, I'm gonna create my own thing. And it's that simple. You ain't gotta have a whole school. You can literally create a website and have people subscribe, and then they can homeschool their kids through that. And right then and there, you got your own school district in your own school.
But this is the thing about people. They'll be like, yeah, he's doing that, but we think paying $20 is too much.
Exactly.
And it's like, but these are the same motherfuckers that will go drop five, that will literally get their check. And and I'll be honest, I was victim to it last year, had my first job, and my dumb ass will literally give all that money back to white people and buy shit for no reason. Like, I don't even use the shit that I've wasted so much money in my life getting shit to try and look cool and honestly get likes by looking cool and trying to fit in and look as cool as possible. When we were talking about this the first time we was on shrooms, I was listening to that video, and we were like, and this was like when at the beginning of our spiritual awakening, really. So like, we really stopped giving a fuck, and we were like, we're over here, and not to say that this is a measure of anything, but we're getting more bitches not giving a fuck than we was when we gave a fuck.
Hey, bro, like, I remember freshman year, bro, peak of me caring. Me and Adrian, bro, would literally inbox, like, we would go on Messenger, right? And shout out Adrian, you feel me? But we would go on Messenger, and you know how it has that green dot next to who's active? we would
Yeah.
go we would go and message every single girl that was active at the time. And it's just like, bro, we really did all that and got, first of all, we didn't get that many replies. But second of all, Second of all, bro, it's way easier nowadays. Now that you really just don't care.
Oh, God, because girls like that.
Yeah.
Like girls don't want a fucking dude that is trying like so hard, which you know it's kind of fucking dumb. But they they don't like guys that is trying so hard. If you fucking and you know this is like really crazy. The girl that told me that she might listen to this pod, or she probably will listen to this pod.
Yes,
So
sir. Shout out
shouts
to
out to you.
gang.
Yeah, shouts out to you. I won't say your name though, but just cause like this shit I'm about to say. But like she was like, cause we were fucking or whatever, right? And then she was yeah, and and she was like, and then like I was like, I'm going on No Nut November, so I'm not gonna fuck you no more. And she was like, that made her want to fuck me more, and like she was like, that made her more attracted to me. The fact that I didn't want to, like, and I just didn't care. And
Bro,
it's like, yeah, as soon as you start caring more about yourself, the females will follow, fellas.
exactly. Not only will they follow, but you're not gonna
You're
feel the
not gonna
need to
attract no
have them.
bullshit ass bitches.
Yeah, that's true too. Because
Yeah.
never mind, never mind. But yeah,
Nah, what?
I was bro. Like I can't believe me and Adrian used to do that, bro. That's honestly
Yeah,
insane.
that shit's funny as fuck. I didn't know that.
Bro, we was like third, like freshman. It was like freshman, 8th grade, freshman year. Like we was third, like bro,
Man, that shit's hella funny.
like
Yeah,
plug.
freshman year is bad for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cause I mean, you saw my private, bro. I went through and I just posted everything. Well, not everything, but I posted like some real funny shit that I used to be dead serious and doing like dead ass serious. Like I remember my cringy ass would fucking be and you know some of y'all still do this. Sorry if you still do that. That shit is cringy as fuck. But I'll be fucking singing the lyrics of a song, recording myself, and post that shit dead ass. And I'm like, nigga, that shit is so cringy.
bro.
Like I was,
That's so crazy because I just did that like two or 3 weeks ago. But I recorded it. I didn't post it. But while I was watching, I was like, bro, really? Like you 21 now, bro. You can't be doing stuff like that. But it was a good song though. So like it was more so just trying to show off the song too.
oh yeah, I mean like it's different. See, I would do it and be like dead ass trying to like get some bitches and doing it. If you just doing that shit because like you like fucking singing and shit, that's different. But some I was doing it literally for the sole purpose of trying to fucking virtue signal to some bitches. that's funny how that was like our main prerogative. All of high school was trying to get bitches,
Bro,
and even
right when you get a haircut, you post a picture. Like that's clockwork.
I don't even give a fuck about getting a haircut. I haven't gotten a haircut in a while.
No, me, I'm kind of disappointed in my last haircut because I wanted it way shorter, but it didn't work.
But you gonna like cut it down to how you had it earlier in the year?
No, like all the way down. I'm
Or
a,
like buzz?
yeah, and I'm a dye it blonde with a red stripe.
For real?
Yeah.
That should be hard. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair. I want to dye
Pink?
I want to dye it blonde.
Uh,
Oh no, yeah, fuck that. I don't want to dye it blonde just because like I feel like so many people dye this shit blonde. I want to dye this shit like green or something. I don't know.
I don't want to do if I'm not gonna do just blonde, because
Yeah.
I mean, but we not contradicting ourselves because like we said, we not changing the texture of our hair. We not trying to look white. I'm still gonna have.
Yeah.
Well, if I go
I'm doing
down,
this shit because I want to.
I'm still gonna have waves. I'm gonna have waves. You know, that's not like white people don't have waves. So I'm not trying to have a white boy hairstyle.
Yeah.
You talking about people that's
I'm just doing
have
it
a
to
white
be
girl
different.
hair.
Yeah. I'll do it to be different. The difference between me and, you know, the females we was talking about earlier, and I don't want y'all to think we just trying to talk shit about black females, because that's not.
No,
We just want
no,
y'all to
no.
be able to
I don't
look
care
at
about nothing.
yourself and say that, yeah, we just want y'all to be able to look at yourself and say I am enough, I am beautiful,
No,
the way that I was born,
no,
the natural way I am. You don't think
not enough.
y'all should be over here trying to, look like fucking white girls? But
Never be enough.
hmm?
They'll never be enough.
What?
They'll never be
The black
enough.
girls?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I disagree.
No, I'm just,
But
hey, if you'd have been like, yeah, bro, low key, they won't be enough. I was like, I'd have been like, dang. Yeah, but I'm just, bro. Y'all
yeah,
more than enough, to be honest. If
yeah,
y'all really just looked at yourself, y'all would know y'all enough.
yeah. Cause like lately, I've been looking at like some of the like some of the white celebrities I used to think was fine, and I just been looking at them like, I don't know, bitch, you kind of ugly. Like you look like a monkey to me.
I mean, Sandra Bullock is she's still like,
And you can like look at like, I don't know. This might just be me, but like just the not even just skin color, but like literally how a black woman looks compared to like a white woman is so different.
mm-hmm.
And like I was conditioned to think that the way this black woman looks is an ugly look. But lately I've been like reassessing that and like really like digging deeper. And that's not to say I've been like always into white girls. That was really middle school me. I like Hispanic girls, to be
Yeah,
honest.
to be honest,
But
that's what we grew up around. I barely seen any white girls. I know like 2 white
yeah,
girls in Vegas.
yeah, facts. But uh basically I've been like rethinking. I was like, I've been conditioned to think that a face like that looks like that is ugly with the big smiles and big cheeks
Bro,
and big nose, but that shit is actually beautiful.
beautiful. Bro, like,
Beautiful as fuck.
bro, I was looking like, cause I got a couple black girls on my Instagram, like a couple. If you go through my follow list, you could probably see who it is. But I've got a couple black girls, bro, and they really like are beautiful, like on another level. Like you see a white girl, okay, she cool, but like
Yeah.
it's like a difference between being like, oh, she cool, she cute, and then just beauty. Bro.
Yeah.
I never really. I mean, I've had a black girlfriend before, and it was all right. but like even today, like she still looks really good. You feel me? So it's like I don't know. I feel like black girls just gotta realize. But she wears weaves
Yeah.
too. She be doing the you feel me?
Yeah.
Doing the extras. I be looking at her Snapchat story like, bro, you are grown. You don't stop arguing with these kids. Like, bro, it like every other day, it's like, if you got something to say, she posted a fight too. I was like, bro, you a grown woman.
Yeah. It's really sad. Like that's something that Snapchat is like really one of those things that if one, it makes me realize just how lost some motherfuckers is. Cause like
Bro,
they be fucking posting shit dead ass, and I'll be like, nigga, you look like you're embarrassing yourself right now. You look dumb as fuck.
like, but we be sending to each other? Like, bro, what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell the story because I don't care.
Yeah, they not gonna fucking listen to this.
But I remember, okay, so I used to play basketball with this dude, right? And I'm not gonna say he was good, but he was decent. Like he could
No,
shoot.
he was low key good.
No, I'm
Low
talking about.
key.
I'm not talking about. I'm not
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
the dark one.
W.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking about C.
E.
C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so like he was cool, but like I remember one of his friends had posted a story of him trying to run down the hall with his pants around his ankles, running from an imaginary person. It's just like, bro, like this is what y'all doing now? Like smoking weed. Like, cause they was smoking weed like in high school. It's like, okay, like y'all bad, but it's okay. But now y'all really like popping pills, getting drunk, posting tons of guns. Like bro, I ain't never seen, I didn't know people could get
You
guns
think
like that.
you think these niggas got their own fucking what's that, a militia?
Yeah, man. I be like, God, they be having writing on it and every like customized weapons. I be
On
like,
me.
man.
And to my 2A people out there, my Second Amendment thumpers, I fucking fuck with the Second Amendment. It might be one of my favorite ones because I wanna pack. But these niggas,
Pack. Hey, pack. Bro,
and I asked Andre this the other day. I was like, do you think they even use these motherfucking guns or they just got them for show?
Bro, I'd be like, there's a part of me that's like, I hope they use them, but obviously that would be bad. But like, bro, if you just got all those guns just sitting there, you going to jail for a long, long, long time because they're not even old enough to have guns yet legally. So we already know you're not supposed to have, and you posting them too, which makes it even worse.
And we know they're not legal at all. I don't even got to fucking ask it.
Bro, when I say he had a picture like this with a big old gun like this, I was like, and posted on Facebook at that, but was like this, I was like, bro, what? I was like, who do you plan on? Like, as many guns as y'all got, the murder rate should be way higher out here. Y'all acting like y'all living in the military.
Yeah. I mean, they acting like they about to take on motherfucking Mexico.
Look, you know what I'm gonna say? Keep that same energy if a draft comes. You got all those guns, take them with you to war.
Fuck that, because I don't agree with the government. Keep that same energy when the motherfucking deep state come and we need niggas to shoot. You better keep that same motherfucking energy. I'm coming straight to you because you got all these guns.
I'm gonna be in your house, like, bro, you still got that? Because I saw you posted. You feel me? You ready to use it, right?
Oh, you just flexing? You don't even got bullets? Nah. So you just got the fucking gun? I don't even think these niggas got bullets.
Nah. No, I done seen a few.
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, you hear about that? Nah, you hear about that, and I think this is a good segue into gang culture and
gang. You already know what we on.
Yeah, and this is just something that I wanted to like say that I realized I was doing. That's actually like so crazy and weird. Is I would like walk in a room or walk down a hallway, and for no reason whatsoever, because I've never been in this position in my fucking life. Well, I mean, I've been shot at, but I've never, been in a position shooting at motherfuckers. And I just turn the corner and be like, bah, 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 or bah, 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 with my fucking fingers. And I realized, I was like, why the fuck am I doing that? Like, that shit is not normal at all. That's not even like fucking, like, nobody just naturally is like, oh yeah.
And we not even doing the little kids like, pew, pew. We doing the, like, we doing it like we don't know how to shoot anyways. Like, we just look like dummies doing. Like, if we shot a real gun, we look stupid.
Oh, me. Oh, yeah, we got it. But see, like, what is this arm thing?
I think it's to block the shells.
Oh, for real? See, I didn't even know that.
But bro, yeah, like that, you gonna blow your arm out. Like, ain't nobody, bro. You gotta be like, them movies and those TV shows be tripping. If you dare try to shoot a gun, like if you never shot a gun before and you try to turn this to the side like this, you're gonna blow your elbow out.
Oh shit!
You're gonna break your hand and miss.
You're gonna be like Joe Biden and somehow break your fucking ankle. Playing with a goddamn dog. All right, wait, hold on. But before we go to that, I was wanting to say, did you hear about that dude who or maybe you didn't hear about him, but some people that I went to school with that went to Mojave, so I'm guessing he went to Mojave. They were posting like free him and shit. He didn't do nothing wrong, mind you. He killed 2 people and and sent and literally killed 2 people and sent the other one to the hospital in critical condition. But I don't know the full story, so I'm not gonna say like he's wrong. I'm pretty sure he was acting in self-defense because like they said, well, how it was said or the report was, or how they was making it seem was like he was just walking to the store and a car pulled up on him and like started trying to shoot. Which I'm like, damn, there's 3 niggas in a car. How did one nigga kill all y'all? Y'all
Yeah,
can't shoot at all.
you can't even drive. like, bro, there's so many wrong things with that, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, he's in jail now. So for 28 years or something like that. Which I mean, to be honest, for killing 2 people, that's not that bad. 28.
Yeah, but 28, yeah.
That's older than he is.
Speaking of that, I was going through my comments on Facebook, like it's a picture from like 2 years ago, and this dude that commented, and then like he ended up like now he's in prison for like he actually killed a kid. Like it's a long story, but he was like in conspiracy of killing a kid or whatever, and like I go to his page and everybody knows he did it, and they still was posting free him. I'm like, what?
I don't want that nigga on the streets.
I was like,
I'm skating. I skate in the streets, nigga. I don't want to get shot fucking skating. I'll be pissed.
Bro, like I
I'll
was
be
like,
so mad.
that's crazy. Like y'all saying free him, but can't share our podcast.
Exactly.
Ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy. They literally post and share a picture of a fucking murderer saying free him, but they won't share some niggas literally trying to help people out with mental health and shit. Exactly. Just share the podcast. Now, we ain't asking for no fucking money. Well, I mean, we do ask for any donations. They'd be greatly appreciated.
Yes, sir.
But, you know, we not over here
at the very
asking y'all to just post this shit. And you don't even got, I mean, I want you to listen because it'll help you out more than it's helping us out. But you feel me? Y'all niggas won't even do that. Won't even think about fucking clicking on the fucking website, but will be so quick to fucking be ready to fight somebody. Or so quick to post a picture of a gun. Or post a
so
picture
quick to be like, oh, rest in peace, King Von. Oh my God. Rest in peace, King Von. Like what? You don't even know him.
Exactly. Not only would they be so quick to do that, they be so quick to fucking pick a fight with a nigga that didn't say that or that doesn't care.
Which draws back to black people wanting to be a part of something. They want to be a part of OTF, or they want to, I don't even know what Quando Rondo reps, or they want to be a part of whatever. But it's like, why do you feel the need to really rep OTF? First of all, OTF is nowhere near Vegas. And OTF would not want to have your week in there at all. Bro, so I don't even know why you repping it and why you defending King Von and Lil Durk like they just your family. They don't know you. They don't care.
That's facts. They don't give a fuck at all.
Like if there was like, do you want King Von or do you want this random dude repping OTF? You think gonna be like, yeah, give me the random dude back? No. He gonna be like, bro, who? No, I'm taking my cousin. I don't even know why you asked.
That's crazy because, you know, I know so many, and I'm fucking victim of it myself. My dumb ass would literally be repping gangs and shit for no reason.
Yeah, we're victims of all this, actually.
Literally. Everything we talking is from personal experience of either people we knew or shit that we did, or probably both. But I would literally go around fucking saying, repping Crips so fucking hard. And it's like, I'm over here repping 60s, neighborhood, fucking, not only that, I was doing some disrespectful shit. I was like, fuck hoods, fuck fours, fuck y'all dead homies, all this other shit. And nigga, that shit is some Cali shit. Like, there's not no real fucking block of, there probably isn't Vegas, but nobody fucking going there. Not the niggas that was repping it that hard. They wasn't really caring.
Bro, you know how people say on Crip and don't be like, come on, bro. That's why I don't like how YG has made it so popular to be like on blood. Because like I remember like when we was in when I was in 7th grade, you couldn't tell me I wasn't about to be a blood when I grew up. Cause like that's what YG was rapping about. And
that shit was cool as fuck.
Bro, the coolest thing ever. So it's like he made something that's very deadly and very dangerous into something that's cool when it's not really cool at all.
Yeah.
Like, we used to really be like, Well, I'm just bullying. I'm like, what? Like you know your parents taught you to
I'm
say,
from
no.
Bompton.
Yeah, exactly. No, you ain't never been there. Ain't never left Vegas.
Niggas
Saying I'm from Compton.
closest you been to fucking Bompton is Anaheim for your basketball tournaments, nigga.
I mean, or for Disneyland.
right by fucking Disney World, nigga.
But yeah, bro, like that whole, and even when he got on stage, oh, we gotta talk about the Mike Tyson fight,
Yeah,
bro. That was fire.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch it.
That was, obviously, like it wasn't fire in the sense of like, oh, like it was a great fight, but just seeing that 2 50-year-olds got in there, put in the work, and then you feel me, did what they did is like that to me. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
And
facts.
seeing like, and seeing yeah, and seeing Mike Tyson, a little glimpse of his greatness was kind of cool.
They had some issues too. Well, what happened with your lobster? I did one of the labs, and then when I tried to do the second one, it said I needed to sign in, and so I tried to sign in, but then it said there wasn't like a login with that email, but it was like the same email that I used before. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna make a note because I'm gonna reach out to Lobster customer service today because we've had a few issues. So I'm just making a note of what you said, and I'll ask them why that might happen. Okay, thank you. Did anyone else have issues with Lobster? Nobody else had lobster issues? That happened to Katie as well. Okay.
Did it save that? Because that was pretty good. I feel like
Yeah,
that was one of our better ones.
yeah, it saved it.
All right, cool. Yeah, I realized like I don't know how long we was talking for, but we barely talked about any of the topics.
Bro, that's what I be saying, bro. Like we can't even really focus on that because like
Yeah, I
we just
mean,
get lost in the
yeah,
sauce.
yeah, but I mean, you think I can take off the game culture one, or you want to still talk about that next?
Oh no, you can take it off.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny because like I don't know how we like even
Wait,
got
are we
onto that.
still
Huh?
gonna continue it or no?
Yeah. Oh, you already recording?
Yeah, it's still recording from the last one.
Oh, all right. I'll just. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted. I was just talking a little bit, but yeah, I was just gonna put a whatchamacallit, an ad right there where it cut out, and then so we can talk about the boxing match now.
Okay.
All right, but
Hold on, bro.
yeah,
Hold
all
up.
right.
Okay. I was just in a meeting, bro. I think that's why I kicked you out. But 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Was that good?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but the boxing match was cool, man. I mean, obviously, I know y'all seen Nate
Rob.
Robinson. That was on this thing. I deleted the picture I had with him on my phone. That was just ridiculous.
Yeah, that was like I said, I didn't watch the fight just because I didn't really care, and like I had the opportunity to, because my mom was watching it, but I was just like, I really don't care enough to go in there and sit down and watch these niggas fight, because like, what do I want to see other people hurting each other for? You feel me? But I do think like it really was a testament to like how you can do anything you want as long as you work hard enough. Because like you said, Mike Tyson and I forget the dude he fought, but
Roy Jones,
there's some two old ass niggas.
old 54,
So
51.
yeah, the fact they were able to get in the ring and I'm pretty sure it came down to the decision and what it was a tie or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the fact they were able to do that in itself speaks wonders because there's a bunch of 20-year-olds who can't go a whole
Bro, I
round
don't know.
boxing.
I don't know if I could do that.
That's
Bro,
what I was about
boxing
to
is
say.
hard.
Yeah,
But like,
because you got to dodge the whole time
and punch.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna be, especially when you tired, nigga. You can't
Yeah.
dodge like that when you tired.
But like, bro, I mean, I don't really want to talk about the Nate Robinson part because we already like we know what happened. But I do
I
want to talk
about
about you can talk about it. So Jake Paul, is it Jake Paul or Logan?
One of the Pauls. I
Yeah,
think Logan.
Paul, the boxer Paul. He said he's like trolling Conor McGregor. He's saying he wants to fight Conor McGregor. I'm like, bro.
This nigga knock out Nate Robinson and think he can fight arguably one of the best UFC fighters. I
Of
hope
all
Conor
time.
McGregor say yes.
Just
so that nigga can literally die. Nah.
Exactly. Bro, you know what I was
He
thinking?
gonna literally die.
I was thinking like, if they fight in a boxing ring, he's gonna seriously hurt Jake Paul. But if they fight in a UFC octagon, he's gonna kill Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whatever his name is.
I literally, yes. Like, and that's not even us exaggerating.
Yeah,
like I literally think he might die.
Like I feel like since I'm a fan of UFC, like I pay attention to Conor. I pay attention to him. Since Conor has like kind of been on this thing of like doing that one celebrity fight against Mayweather and lost, and since he's, kind of like that super expressive person, they think he's like not a good fighter. Like they think he's like a troll. Conor McGregor, before he was like the notorious Conor McGregor, he was killing, like he was really beating people up. I mean, he still is. Like he beat up Cowboy and like he fractured Cowboy's orbital, which is like this right here, with a shoulder. I think it was with a shoulder.
Exactly. That's nigga. You getting hit with shoulders, elbows.
I think they was clinching. He went like this, and broke his eye socket. Like, bro, what? And you think
so that's not even that much force.
Exactly. And you think Jake Paul, and don't get me wrong, Jake Paul is probably a good boxer, but he's been training for what, a year? Conor McGregor's beat up the greatest UFC fighters besides Khabib, because Khabib demolished. He beat up Nate Diaz, Jose Aldo, Cowboy. He's about to. I think he beat up what's his name, Poirier. Somebody.
I mean, but he beat Khabib once, didn't he?
Nah, no. He beat Diaz once. He lost to Diaz and then he beat Diaz. But no, he ain't beat Khabib. Khabib messed him up. But Khabib messed everybody up. So it's like you can't even.
Yeah.
That's why that was like unfair to me that they made so much fun of him about it, because it's like Khabib is literally the pound for pound greatest of all time. Yeah. Like, I mean, you could say John Jones and him are like tied, but Khabib is probably because I think he's like 30-0, like in the UFC too. Yeah. That first of all, that's a lot of fights, but second of all, bro, and he's in the hardest division too. I think it's lightweight, so he has Conor, Diaz. Who else does he have? That
nigga John Jones is different though.
Yeah, he is different.
He a different breed.
But no, let me tell you,
he literally a different breed though.
Let me tell you who's coming up. You feel me? And I hope they fight, but I don't think they will because they're in two different weight classes. You know what Israel Adesanya is? No. Bro, he's a dog. He's nice. Like, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, I think, twice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like about listening to Joe Rogan. You can literally listen to so many, like, this nigga has some of the top scientists in the world. And then he has niggas that will beat your ass. And he personally will beat your ass if you want to talk shit. Yeah, and that's what people don't understand. Like, they'll be so quick to talk shit about these fighters. And, like, like all these memes that are going around about Nate Robinson. Now, Nate Robinson's different. I honestly feel I could probably beat that nigga up. Just because he don't look like he know how to fight.
Yeah, that was embarrassing what he did.
Yeah, like he literally don't. And like
He
there
didn't
was like
square
memes
up the
about
whole
how
time.
niggas was like that shit was racist. I don't know how, but it was. And I was like, all right, here y'all fucking go. But
The way
yeah,
he beat
like
him up, I was like, God.
yeah. But there, like you said, niggas was over here trying to make fun of Conor McGregor. That nigga would kill you though.
Bro, literally.
Like not even figure will literally kill your ass. And you think you can talk shit about him because he fucking lost to another nigga that can kill you.
That bro, and like people, because people don't know about Khabib. Like they don't know that he's like once you're on the ground with him, bro. You're even in the UFC game. I got because I be doing like the career mode.
Oh yeah, I got you the UFC game too.
Bro, he be beating the well. I be playing on pro. You feel me? So I usually have to rematch and then play him again. But the first time, bro, he be beating the goofy out of me. So I know in real life, I know. And then he choked him out. And not only did he choke him out, he jumped over a fence, the octagon, and jumped. Bro, you know how scared I would have been if I was a random fan and just happened to be in the wrong place, and I see Khabib doing a flying kick in my direction. But I don't know what I would do.
Dang, on me, I would get so because even if he accidentally hit you, and he don't even got it like, you know, if he accidentally hit you with just the back part of his fucking arm, not even the elbow, if he like just hits you with this part, nigga, you going to sleep because you're not expecting it, and that shit gonna hurt so much. Like, in one of the podcasts I was watching, he was Hotel Jesus. He was like that cops should be trained in martial arts because imagine if Khabib was a cop. You gonna wish that you got fucking shot. That's how bad he gonna beat your ass.
Bro, and then I was thinking like he was going there to
that shit
fight.
would be crazy though.
He was going there to fight Conor McGregor's trainer. Like, bro, if you get caught in the middle of that, that's not no bar, like no brawl at the bar. You feel me? No school hallway fight. Bro, that is run fast. Get
That
out
is
there.
some fucking trained killers.
Like they're trying to
Some
put
literally trained killers.
Hey, they're not trying to knock each other out. You feel me? Like how regular people do. They trying to choke each other to death till they unconscious. Like really try to strangle somebody, bro.
On me. And that's the thing about that's what's funny about Logan Paul fucking talking shit about trying to call out Conor McGregor. You can legally get your arm broke the fuck off in the octagon. He can legally break your leg and you can't do shit about it. Even if he got you in an arm bar and even if you trying to tap, nigga, he can snap that and it'd be perfectly legal.
And he said, bro, that was the first person he said. He was like, yeah, you know, I think this proved that all of my hard work has been all of my hard work is paying off. You know, I really want a shot with Conor McGregor. And then it kind of like, I don't know what happened. I think my dad was laughing. And then he went on to say other names. I'm like, bro, first of all, I hope Conor doesn't take that fight because to me, that'll just be like a slap in the face of every person that's like really trying out there. But it's like you called out Conor McGregor. Like you couldn't call out Chris Brown or like Soulja Boy, you know, those, you know, how they were supposed to fight.
Oh God, I'll fight Soulja Boy.
Yeah, I don't know about Chris Brown. He beat up Frank Ocean pretty bad.
I mean, Frank Ocean gave us.
But I feel like Frank Ocean can fight though.
The way he be singing, bro, I don't think he can fight at all.
He be singing Chris Brown. Bro, you think Tyler can fight?
He be talking about dick too much, bro.
I think
Earl can fight because he grew up right beside Nakel.
I heard him. I've seen him fight before. Or I've seen him do like slap boxing. They was like in a room, they were slap boxing, and then he like picked the dude up and slammed him on the bed. But it was like an air mattress type thing. I hate it, but I've never been slammed.
Bro, some niggas like they take that slap boxing shit too serious.
Bro, like Chancellor, oh my. I remember we were slap boxing, and when I say like we was side boxing really close to each other. He swung so hard at my face. He missed. But like, you know how you can hear the like, I thought it was a little like playful, like, you know, just tap, tap. I said, I was like, what? I was like, bro, I don't think we I was like, bro, if you hit me with that, we gonna fight for sure.
Oh God, that's what I'm saying.
After I get up, because he probably would have knocked me out. To be like, he probably would not knocked me out, but I probably would have been like, like I would have had a little recovery moment.
Your face would have had a red fucking
bro. Because slaps are a different pain, bro.
Yeah, that's funny, but yeah, that's why I can't play fight with niggas because they be fucking doing too much.
Bro,
like nigga, I thought we was gonna, you know, some fun
just
shit.
look like
you trying to kill me. You trying to
you try to slap box in front of a group of people or like in front of a
group,
they get serious,
especially in front of a girl. Niggas will turn that shit on so fast. Like, oh, all right, fucking, they throw a punch.
Bro, and then hit you and be like, bro, my bad. Be like, bro, you really had to ball your fist to punch me like that. Like, what you mean, my bad?
Yeah, but you know, I kind of like, in some sense, I respect Logan Paul because so many people was clowning him when he first started and like came out and said he wanted to box, and like you can tell he's really putting the work in. Now
that was a good combo he hit him with, bro. That wasn't
nice
like a lucky.
I saw, yeah.
It was like
he was like,
it was an uppercut jab, boom. Like it wasn't. That's why, no, he's putting in the work for sure.
Yeah,
like he's really like pretty good, but not kind. Yeah. Don't call him out. If you would have called, maybe you would have called out like a boxer that was like, you know, trying to make his way too. Yeah, but you called out the great, like one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time, and he's known for being a boxer.
Yeah. What was this like right after he won?
Right
after this? Oh, I mean, all right, I get that then because maybe he was just fooling his head because he literally knocked that nigga out.
But then he posted.
So I might have had a big hit.
Oh, no, he posted something on Instagram. He was like, it was side by side, him and McGregor, and was like, 20 question mark. I was like, bro, and Conor is the type to take that fight if they get paid a lot.
I mean, low key, nah, but I just see that as him setting a goal for himself. If he would have been like 2021, I would have been like, all right. But you got to think, Conor McGregor. I remember I saw this interview of him or something, and he was like, he remembers being at one of the UFC fights crowds when he was like a skinny kid or whatever, and people weren't taking him serious, and he was like, I'm gonna be one of the greatest UFC fighters ever, and everybody like wasn't taking him serious, and now, you know, you can see that came into fruition. So like, I definitely like how he believes in himself,
which is true,
and like, yeah,
like I get that, but at that time, Conor wasn't calling out Jose Aldo. He was still training. Like, you can't call out the best yet. First of all, get at least 10 wins in boxing. You
fought a YouTuber and fucking Nate Robinson.
You haven't even fought a professional fighter yet.
On me. Like, I think a fucking Ronda Rousey would probably beat that nigga ass.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, he's like 6'1".
You think any girl boxers or UFC fighters? I don't know. I'll get my ass beat by Ronda.
Maybe, yeah. Ronda Rousey was. I'd let her too. I'd let her, but but yeah, probably like that transvestite that's in the UFC or she.
That's fucked up.
What?
That they let that happen.
Yeah, bro. She cracked a girl's skull.
Yeah, that's cheating. I don't care. Like I said, you can be trans or whatever, gay. You know, that's up to you. That's cool, but that's like me playing in the WNBA. Like, that shit just not fair.
You know what I almost slipped up and said yesterday because I was talking about this with somebody? I was like, that's like me going to the women's UFC. I was like, bro, I would get back.
On me. Nah, but I mean, if you was training and shit, like if you was serious about boxing, then it wouldn't be fair. I don't
know. I still think Ronda would probably beat me.
Yeah,
bro, she's cold. Like, I know she lost her last 2 fights, but she. But I was gonna say like the same thing with because I heard Pacquiao and McGregor are supposed to, or they might fight. And I was like,
Oh, for real?
Pacquiao's gonna really mess him up. I mean,
You
maybe
think?
because Pacquiao's old, he might not. But
Yeah.
if he caught Pacquiao like 3 years ago,
I
Pacquiao would.
don't know. Cause I thought Pacquiao would have messed up Mayweather, to be honest.
But Mayweather is the type to lay you out and like really hit you hard. Pacquiao will hit you hard and lay you out.
Yeah.
So like it's just like he lost to Mayweather, but he lost by decision. I think if he were to fight Pacquiao, especially in his prime, oh he would
Yeah.
Pacquiao
And
would
Mayweather's a smart fighter. Like he
yeah.
doesn't give a fuck if you talk shit about him running the whole time because he won. He doesn't give a fuck. And he knows that y'all can't do that shit. And I really like Mayweather. Like he's probably one of my favorite athletes because even though he's like academically dumb as fuck, like I don't even think he can read, but he knows like about business and he knows about money. And while I don't agree with how he spends his money, one is his
That's his
money. He can
money.
do whatever the fuck. Yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he wants with it. But two, he not one of these coon down ass black celebrities that hate Trump for no reason
Mhm.
just because he's Trump. Like I remember he was like, he don't give a fuck who in office because that shit not affecting what he does at the end of the day. And I think that's the mindset more people need to have. Like that whether Trump is in office or whether Biden is in office, that shit is not going to affect MDH and what the fuck we're doing. Honestly, if Biden's in there, it might fucking help us, to be honest, because y'all niggas just gonna really start to realize how crazy this world is and
Mhm.
start looking for outlets. And we the best one. I ain't seen one better yet. We
Me.
just not that big yet. But
Facts. Game.
yeah, see, gang. That's that gang culture. Yeah, but yeah, the fight. Yeah, that's really all I got. You got anything else on that? Let's talk about the Grammys.
I don't know.
I don't really, yeah, I don't know too much about it. All I know is the weekend got. Well, people say he got snubbed. I didn't even listen to that nigga album, so I can't
Oh
tell
wait,
you
did
to
they
be
say
honest.
Lil Baby got? Didn't he get
They
beat?
said Roddy Rich
Oh,
got snubbed.
one of them. I think Megan Thee Stallion. Like they're like talking about her and Lil Baby. I think they're like the fans are going at it between the two parties.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw something on Twitter, and it was like, who's better, Megan or Lil Baby? And
It's like, how do you even compare that?
everybody said Lil Baby. That shit was funny. And they
Yeah.
was like, all right, this is probably biased. People are probably making accounts to say Lil Baby. So they made a poll, and the poll was like 90% said Lil Baby's better. And I just want to meet the 10% that think fucking WAP is better than motherfucking any Lil Baby song. It was funny. Joe Rogan was like, imagine if a guy came out with a song called Hard Ass Dick.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like the double standard is crazy. And that's why I think women actually have all the power in this society.
Yeah, they do.
Like y'all over here complaining, saying y'all don't, and y'all might not as far as like business goes. But at the end of the day, it's a woman that's controlling the fucking the CEO of that business.
Mhm.
Pussy pussy, I mean, not this isn't us, this isn't us anymore. It was,
A
in the
little
high
bit.
school, but
A little bit.
yeah, pussy runs this world, literally. Like if you a bad bitch, like if you fucking fine, you can get anything you want because
You even
niggas are that
yeah.
thirsty.
You could just be a freak.
Yeah, for
Like
for
look at
real.
Cardi
Cause
B.
I
She's not bad.
look, yeah, she's ugly actually,
Her face
but
is like not cute at all. And I used to think she was kind of cute, but no,
yeah.
she is
And
not.
you see, she was beefing with Wiz Khalifa. I was like, for
That's such an
what?
awkward
Because
person to beef with. Like, Wiz Khalifa don't be
exactly,
doing nothing to nobody.
exactly. He was like, I have nothing. He said, I don't got no. He was like, I don't feel no type of malice towards you. I think you're an amazing person or whatever. But she got mad because they was like Cardi got a Grammy before Nicki, and he was like, all he said was they care more about he said something and Cardi like took it as disrespectful, but he was like, I wasn't even saying nothing disparaging, like I wasn't even trying to like talk shit about you.
He
He was
would
like, I was just trying to make a point.
he would beat Offset to a pulp. Have you ever seen Wiz
Yeah.
Khalifa fight?
Nah, but I know he started. Oh yeah, I've seen some videos of
Bro,
him like not actually fighting somebody.
yeah, but like his training, bro, he's
Yeah,
good. Like
yeah,
if he would have called out Wiz Khalifa, I would have been like perfect. But I don't
yeah.
know because
That would
Wiz
actually
Khalifa
been a
does
good
Muay
one.
Thai though, so it's different.
Yeah,
But still,
that's somebody that's another artist I respect
yeah.
because you can tell like he went through a spiritual awakening too. You know, nobody's ever gonna go above Kanye, but Wiz, he inching up on my scale.
And I like how he took what he was known for and what he loved and really like turned that not only into a brand but almost helped to make it legal and accepted with weed. Like cuz like
Yeah,
when he first came out, weed was not acceptable like that. But now you got it to where you can smoke on like they were smoking on stage. I was like, "Bro, this is crazy." On live. I know
yeah. And
I
Joe
know
Rogan, he always smoked.
yeah, I know countries in Europe, they just be like, "Bro, or like China, I know they be like, bro, America's tripping."
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, because we do like weed is damn near like the new water. You know, I mean, I'll never. There's good and bad things about weed because weed can open your eyes and mind to a lot of things. But if you gotta use weed, you can't let weed use
Yeah,
you, and that's like the problem. A lot of people let weed use them.
yeah.
And again, I'm a victim to this. I remember I sold my fucking Xbox to buy ounce. Oh no, it wasn't my Xbox. It was a pair of Jordans. Which I mean, like I was trading in one bot thing for another, so whatever. I would have much rather had the weed than the Jordans because fuck Jordan and his brand. But
I mean, it just
uh,
depends on like, cause you could
yeah,
overuse it, like anything in life, but it's just so easy to overuse it now, and it's like
yeah,
it's so addictive. So it's like a lot of people fall into that.
yeah. That is one thing. I think like I don't think weed is like you know, it's not it's addictive, but in a different way. Like it's not addictive like how nicotine
Yeah,
and alcohol, like that shit is literally addictive, and your body will become dependent on it. Like you can drop weed dead turkey, and you might be irritated for a couple of
yeah,
days, but
but you
like
don't have like withdrawals. Like you won't be
exactly, exactly.
like, bro. Have you seen when they like try to quit Xanax? Bro, they throw up everywhere. They start like they almost die from like quitting Xanax. Like that
See,
stuff
and
is
that's
serious.
crazy. And
And
that
then
shit's fucking prescribed.
yeah, but what they do is they like to get you off of Xanax, they'll put you on another drug. So then you so then you get like hooked on that drug, and it's just like they call it weenie. It's like, bro, what? Like, what are
Yeah,
we doing here? And y'all wanna make weed illegal, or weed was illegal for
yeah,
years.
yeah. Like that's really crazy because yeah, I think it's so crazy like how fucking drinking 4 or 5 beers a night is seen as semi-normal. But if you smoke a blunt, you're the fucking devil. I'm like, bro, what? Like the shit. There's a bunch of shit that Americans do that literally makes no sense. And I'm glad because I'm around a lot of people from different countries because of college and shit. Like one of my classmates, she's from India, and I mean, she wasn't necessarily talking shit about America, but she was like, it's just real different there of how like people are so selfish. And like, she didn't say selfish, but like they only care about themselves. Where like in India, like they're so close to their families and shit. Like, I'm barely close to any of my fucking, well, maybe my siblings, but like other than that, she was like in India, it's normal for kids to be like 30 and still live at home. Like it's encouraged.
Bro,
And I
speaking
was
of that,
like,
I saw your
yeah,
sister the other day.
where?
She was driving. I think it was her. I'm pretty sure, but she was driving down the street.
Yeah, she do be driving.
Did she drive the girl's car, Taylor's car?
I don't know. She usually drives my dad's car. She don't
Yeah,
even got her license. Yeah.
I think I saw her, bro. Because I was driving and I looked real quick and I was like, "Is that Tommy?" And I was like, "No, that's his sister."
Yeah. I really do want to come out there. Just escape though, really. But yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, did you hear about the riots in Paris?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. It's just to catch y'all up. Basically, there's some riots going on in Paris right now. Because a law was just passed. And these are riots I'll agree with, These are riots I'll back. But there's some, and I didn't totally disagree with the Black Lives Matters riots. Well, I don't know. That's like a whole nother story. I disagreed with it because I knew they were just using black pain and like black people's deaths and stuff just for like profit and like political gain. So that's why I was against it. But I wasn't against, people, trying to stand up for what's right in Black America by any means. But the riots in Paris, the government just passed a law to where you can't record law enforcement anymore. So they started rioting, and that's been going on for what, the last 3 days, I think
Yeah, I
4
just
days.
saw it on CNN yesterday.
Shit, CNN talking about it. That's how you know it's serious. CNN don't tell you shit unless like it's unavoidable, like they
Or
have to.
especially things that's not in America. They definitely don't tell you nothing.
Yeah,
Like, bro, people
at
still don't know
all.
about the floods in China and then how they're going through this terrible what do you call that?
Like
Have
drought.
food. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
famine. Yeah,
wow. I couldn't think of that word. That was kind of embarrassing.
Nah, it be like that.
Yeah,
Like
but
you got to think about it. There's so many words. Like for us to be able to just put sentences together, like it's low key amazing because
yeah,
we just got millions of words. Or I don't. You think it's million? There's a lot of fucking words we got in our head.
I'd say probably like millions of like phrases and letters. I don't know about
Yeah,
millions of words, but thousands of words.
yeah,
Ah, ah, ah.
yeah.
Shit.
But see, that's what's weird. Like we're forcing our brains to remember all these words and shit. But if we could just speak telepathically, I'd just be able to look at you and you already know what the fuck I wanted to say.
I already know what you thinking. You feel me?
I'm like, yeah, we don't even, yeah, we
I
don't
ain't even
even got
gonna
to
tell
say
you
it
because
out
you
loud.
already know. Like I'm thinking, you could tell when I'm thinking, and I'm thinking of what you're thinking. So you feel me? And we ain't got nothing to
Exactly,
prove to nobody.
exactly.
If you
Like
want to
the
find
fuck,
out,
y'all need to get on our level.
if y'all want to find out how we do it, just come join the therapy session, and we'll do it to y'all too.
Yeah, facts.
Dang.
Yeah, for real. Join the therapy session because they really helping people out, and don't like feel like, you know, because I know growing up, especially like in minority households, therapy was like really looked down upon and like talking about mental health. So don't think it's like no weird shit. We just like, we gonna make you feel as comfortable as possible. And it's really gonna like end up being something that you're looking forward to.
But
Yeah.
bro, this is something funny. I told my dad, I was like, he was like, "What are you doing tonight?" I was like, "I got a therapy session." He was like, "What the you need therapy for?" I was like, I mean, I was just doing it. I'm like, I'm helping somebody else out. He was like, "Oh," I was like, "See, that just," and I know my dad cares, obviously, but like that just
Yeah.
shows, like, so
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Same thing with my mom, like, and my brother. I was like, all right, I'm about to do this therapy session. I need like 30 minutes. Y'all can't bother me for 30 minutes. And I was like, you go to therapy? I was like, no, I'm helping somebody. And they was like, I don't know why it's like made a weird thing and specifically minority households, because I know like it's kind of encouraged in Caucasian households, I feel like.
Yeah.
And that's something we need to get past.
Like it'd be like if Timmy, little white Timmy, has anger issues, oh my gosh, does he have counseling? Does he have therapy? It'd be like, but if it's a black kid, it's like, man, you better fix his attitude. Like the thing with basketball, like, bro, we used to get so like I know I had anger issues during basketball. So like I definitely like if I was in a white family in a white community, I'd be like, yeah, he probably needs counseling because he is crazy. But out here, it was just like,
oh God, you are angry.
In the car, boy, you better straighten that up.
Oh God, I remember you had badass anger issues with basketball.
Bro, I used to hate that. I mean, I played basketball like 3 or 4 nights ago. I mean, I just shot around, and it was cool because like I had my skateboard with me, so like I was skating playing basketball.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm kind of ready to just shoot around. I'm not ready to play games yet.
I mean, yeah, I'll hoop. I can't hoop for too long though because niggas will start talking shit, and it's like, bro, I'm just out here trying to have fun. Like
I could hoop with
not
white
that
people.
big a deal.
Because they just that's not that serious. But black people, God,
bro, I can't. Like I literally can't because they take that shit so serious. Like I went to the park at in Bethlehem, and like I was hooping around for a little bit, but I would skate there. So like whenever I'm waiting, I'm literally just skating around. But some of the black people, they were kind of cool because they skated. So like they were like, oh yeah, and they was like they asked if they could try a trick on my board and shit. But and it was funny because he like I think he did like a varial kick flip, and I did a pop shove, and he was like, I don't know how you can do that shit. And I was like, it's not that. But
I like varial flips a lot, but pop shove it.
Yeah, but yeah, like all the guys I was hooping with were white, and like it was fun because one they weren't that good, so I looked like a god to them. So I looked like Messiah, but but two, it's like it's fun, hooping, and like hooping is fun, but it's just when it gets toxic, it's like when all that fucking negativity gets brought into it, and it's like, bro, it's not that. That's why like I'll play 1 or 2 games, and then some niggas will start talking shit, and like I'll have to I'll finish that game, and I'll turn on old Tommy mode and like start like talking a little. Well, nah, I won't even talk shit back. I'll just start, what's the word? Fucking. I'll get an attitude though. And like I'll start hooping for real, and I'll get an attitude. Because I'm like, what are you talking shit for, nigga? Like I'm just trying to out here. I'm just out here trying to have fun, bro. You over here? We're at the park.
You know what I can't wait for?
Yeah.
Go to the park, maybe Craig. Go with my skateboard in some Vans or whatever skate shoes. Feel me? Go up there, warm up skating, play a few games, probably win 1 or 2. Then they start talking mess. Then I'll lose, hop right back on the skateboard and do a couple kickflips. Like what?
Exactly,
bro. Like I'm still good at basketball. Like I hope people ain't forget. Like
man, that's what I'm trying to say.
Somebody because like I was like shooting the ball. I was like, dang, I low key feel better than I used to. Like it's easier.
Yeah,
like, I still.
That's what people don't get. That's why I posted that shit on my story. And I'm like, I think, not that I need y'all to remember, but don't just think, this nigga a skater, he a fucking nerd, weird ass nigga. Like, nigga, I used to be what y'all niggas dreamed of being. Nigga, I literally was fucking starting on varsity ever since I was a freshman, nigga. Scoring 30 points was the fucking typical popular jock. Like, so don't get it fucking twisted, nigga. I chose this life, nigga. This life didn't choose me.
Exactly.
I had your dreams, nigga.
Because I was like, bro, if we really wanted to, you probably could have went to a better college. You like for basketball. But if I really wanted to and really wanted to chase basketball, I probably could have went to like a JUCO, maybe like a D3, D2, D4. But like it was like, bro, no, I chose to take academics and chose to do what I'm doing
Exactly.
now instead of going to like a week because I knew like most people that go to college for basketball is because that's all they got. And that's not to take away from them, but it's just like I know I have way more to offer than just me playing basketball.
Exactly. And it's like I know so many people, and this goes for football too. They'll go to college just for a semester, play football that semester, and then leave.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, do y'all really still got these NBA and NFL dreams?
Exactly.
Nigga, you're at a JUCO. Nigga, the fuck? You're not going to the NBA.
Especially
Fucking
because
realize that shit.
like as y'all probably know, like if y'all knew me in high school, I was like 5'9", 5'10". You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if I was my height now is in high school, I would have went to a D1.
But
Cause like, bro, I hit my growth spurt right after the season ended. Like right after you left, I hit my growth spurt.
yeah, that is one thing. See, like, once I realized I was done growing, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna keep just chasing this NBA dream. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I know I'm not gonna be as good as I want to be just because I'm not tall enough. I mean,
Bro,
I was okay with that, and like I'm okay with that because I don't got to be tall to be a good skater.
like it was junior year going to senior year that summer is when I realized I was like, yeah, bro. It's like I'm not Nate Robinson. Like Nate Robinson is cold. Like I'm not doing that. So I was just like, let me just. That's why senior year I didn't take it serious at all. I just did it because I did it. But like I was just like, bro, yeah, this is not gonna work.
Yeah, senior year, I literally smoked before each game.
I
Play
skated.
each game high as fuck.
I skated before almost every game. Like, bro, I was thinking
See,
I used to go to the skate park and then go to practice. I remember one time I skated the night before, and I skated so much, and then like I went to the game, and I thought I tore something. I was like, yeah, bro, this is not it. So instead of quitting
yeah,
skateboarding, I quit basketball. Dang.
yeah.
I got
I
I got
remember
kicked
the
off
game
the
you
team.
quit.
I didn't
I
quit
remember the game you quit. No, the first game. Well, you left the bench that game when
because I
Mojave played Valley.
because I got kicked
That shit
off.
was so funny. That shit was hilarious.
I didn't
I was
quit.
like, because you was kind of doing good, and then I don't know, it became halftime, and we came back out. I was like, damn, where's Andre at?
Bro,
You just
because
wasn't there.
I was like, I was already mad, and then he gonna be like, he was like, mind you, I already didn't want to be on the team
Yeah,
already, and then he was like, because I had got kicked off the team before that, so I got kicked off the team twice. But he was like, all right, well, because this is halftime, so he's got 2 quarters left. He was like, all right, well, don't put him back in the game. I was like, then what am I doing? I was like, you know what? F that. I'm gonna go home then. He was like, go home then. I was like, okay, like bed. And I walked off. I folded my uniform, left those shoes in there, all that. And then I was mad that my dad made me stay and watch the game though.
I would just started skating right behind the bench.
Bro, I
Started
was
doing
like, I
kickflips.
can't believe he just said don't put him back in the. It was halftime.
Who said that?
The head coach.
Oh,
I was like, why would I? Why would
yeah,
I stay? Why would I just sit on the bench for half the game? And I'm not even
exactly.
doing nothing that bad. Like all they did, they got mad at me because I asked, "Why are you taking me out the game?" Now, obviously, it was a little bit, more vulgar language. But who doesn't go to the bench like you feel me? A little angry. If you go to the bench happy,
Especially if I stop caring,
but not
I'm
even
gonna
that.
be
Especially if
mad.
we losing, like, well, we wasn't losing yet, I don't think, but y'all was coming back. Why would I go to the bench like, yeah? It's like what?
Yeah, I was talking shit too that game.
I mean, I
Like it
don't
was
know
my
if
back.
part of that.
It was my homecoming. I had 30 that game. Christian had blocked me and shit the last game we played y'all. So I was talking shit.
Yeah, but that was kind of bad. That block
Yeah,
was
I know.
serious. And then you airball the free throw too.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn, that shit was just trash. That's crazy. Like I would literally like have some games where I look like a fucking all-star NBA. Like literally, I played against Glenn, and I don't know if y'all know Glenn, but like he got a couple D1 offers,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
and Yeah, I literally had 45 on that team, and we won in overtime. Was hitting fucking shots from so far behind the 3-point line. Then we play these weak ass Vikings.
We
Nigga,
be
I
talking
had
about
like
like
6
20.
points.
Bro, but
That
nah,
shit
I ain't
was
gonna lie. Valley got this would have been Valley's year if they was gonna do something
like
this year,
I
like
mean,
this
we
school.
gotta you gotta think though, like Valley, they're not playing good the best
Exactly.
the best basketball players.
Exactly.
So yeah, so it's
But this
like
would have been, bro. I think honestly, no cap, they would have won state this year if they would have played. Cause they,
you
bro,
talking about
huh?
you talking about like this. Oh, they're not playing basketball. This
Uh-uh.
Mojave is.
They are like they
Yeah, they
started.
they literally been going to tournaments and shit. I'm like, wow, that's crazy how y'all can go to fucking basketball tournaments, but y'all can't go to fucking school.
We can't go to school, and we paying for it.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that shit, but
Everybody, I mean, as a whole, you feel me?
yeah,
People in college is paying for it.
yeah. That's really what's crazy because like I really sat down and thought about it because the tuition for my school and this is with living on campus, so this is with housing, is $75,000 a year, and I'm like, God damn, that's literally more than some motherfuckers make in 2 years combined.
Yeah.
So y'all are fucking paying that, and one of the people that I go there with, he paying the whole clip,
A
the
whole
whole 75K.
mm-mm.
So I was like, damn, that's really crazy because I'm over here not giving a fuck like at all. And y'all care so much about this shit that y'all will pay damn near 100K a year to go to this school.
That's
When
crazy.
all we're doing is we're on the fucking computer. You can go to CSN and do this shit.
Yeah, I would
We
have went to.
teaching ourselves anyways. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. But yeah, that just goes to show you like how the fucking college system and the way it's set up is so dumb. And
Mhm.
actually, people that want free college, like one, no, because that shit got to get paid for somehow. And I don't think it's fair for to try and make people who didn't go to college because they didn't want to pay for college have to pay for you to go to college because taxes are going to get raised. That's how it would be. It's not just going to be fucking free. People don't understand that. But if people want college to be cheaper, the easiest way for that to happen is to take the government out of college because the only reason why tuition is so high, the government knows that the government gives these colleges funding. So, and like with aid and shit, with federal aid, with FAFSA. So the higher that the college makes the tuition, the huh?
Oh no, I was telling the people.
The higher the college makes the tuition, the more money they can get from the government. So if you're paying a lot of money, you need to take the government out of college. It's that simple.
Or feel me, just don't go to college.
Go to Young Pharaoh University.
No,
Yeah.
go to MDH University coming soon in like a lot of years.
Yeah, that's what
Ah,
I wouldn't say coming soon, but it's on the way.
It's not even on its way. It's packing. It's still getting loaded.
All right, I guess we can touch on this election news before we leave.
Whole lot of ganging. Chopper get to spraying. And I'm stacking belt buckle hanging. Oh no, it's all good.
Birthday God.
Or, you know, that's two commercials we got.
Two breakdowns in the middle of it.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess before we leave we can talk about this politics shit that's going on in the political world.
Well, to Marco down here. He started laughing. He wasn't tripping. He was just laughing. But yeah, we could talk about it.
All right.
Honestly, I don't even know what's going on right now. To be honest.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I stopped giving so much energy
Like
into it.
I wish I could inform y'all, but I'm just as lost as I'm lost. I'm probably more lost than y'all. Because I'm not even listening to the news. At least y'all getting a little bit of news.
At least y'all paying attention to the bot stuff. But yeah, I'll go on Twitter maybe like once or twice a week, just like seeing what's going on. But it's all the same stuff. They don't know who won. Trump keeps saying he got cheated. Like, I don't know. I believe y'all, but I need to start seeing some facts, bro. Because I'm tired of just. I'm over here going to bat for y'all. You don't. Is Marco still in there?
Yeah.
You don't know how much PUSSY I don't lost because I'm over here, so supporting Trump, bro. So I'm ready for the Kraken, bro. Like, y'all keep saying y'all got all this evidence. Start putting it out, bro. I'm tired of just defending y'all, bro. But yeah. Did you hear about the Million Man MAGA March?
Nah. What happened?
It was like a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago. But and there was there was a lot of people too. They went to they tried to like take it from the Million Man March when Martin Luther King, that deep state agent. They went to DC and was marching and stuff for civil rights or whatever. And which, I ain't even gonna get into that. Yeah, it's not even worth it. I can go off on that for like 30 minutes, but
we already talked about the civil rights.
Yeah. But yeah, basically a bunch of Trump supporters was protesting in DC. Protesting, not rioting. I would have said rioting if it turned into a riot. They were protesting and marching in DC about the election and stuff. But as soon as it got dark, Antifa came, and then it turned into a fight, and some people got arrested and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, did you hear about the California governor Gavin Newsom? And like how California like has the most, or them in New York probably tied for like the most strict COVID rules and laws and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, Gavin Newsom was caught on picture, maybe it was a video. He was having dinner with some people. None of them had a mask on, and they were all sitting side by side in like a restaurant. So like, all the Trump supporters were mad at, of course. And I don't know if y'all, I haven't read this, but somebody was like, it's kind of like this book called Animal Farm, where they teach you that not all animals are equal. And that's just like goes to show these politicians, they are making rules for you to follow, but they're not even following them themselves. Like, I think the mayor of New York, Bloomberg, he was at a restaurant, and and this was like a little bit before Thanksgiving with his family. None of them had masks on, and he was like, you need to put your mask on in between bites when you go out to eat.
So it's like they're not even following these rules, and they're the ones making them up.
Did you see how they got on Mayor Lightfoot or whatever the mayor is from Chicago? Because she was like, she's terrible, but she like basically canceled Thanksgiving, but like 2 days before she was outside with one of those, what is that thing called, a microphone that you megaphone, and she was like surrounded by a group of people with no mask on. So I mean, it's just movie stuff. Like it's just a comedy.
Yeah, it's literally a comedy because they contradict themselves so much. Like I remember, they was protesting and none of them had masks on and they was twerking and stuff. But they'll get so mad at you if you go into a store without a mask on. The same people that go to these protests. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, do y'all not see the hypocrisy in what y'all say? Like, is it just me? Am I the crazy one? That's why I be able to ask myself sometimes. Like, am I the one that's out of my mind? Or am I the only sane one on earth?
I don't get it no more. I mean, even Anthony Fauci, he got caught without a mask at a baseball game.
Yeah, and he was the main.
He is the main.
Like we could talk about this forever. It's just I don't even think this deserves our attention because we already know what they're going to be. Yeah, it's not like, I expect this at this point.
And we trying to stay away from politics because you feel me.
Yeah,
that's not what we're about.
Yeah, exactly. But I know that the Supreme Court, I think this election stuff is going to end up going to the Supreme Court because they keep getting denied in the federal courts. Like Trump made an appeal to a federal court in PA, in Michigan, Wisconsin, and a couple other states. And I know the one in PA got dismissed. So the next step is it goes to the Supreme Court. And I don't know if you heard of that, the recent Supreme Court ruling about a law that Governor Cuomo, the governor of New York, was trying to put through, where he was trying to ban religious gatherings because of COVID, and the Supreme Court ruled 5-4 that he can't do that. So I think it's coming up. It's about to go to the Supreme Court because today's the 30th. So within the next 2 weeks, we will know the president. Yeah. Like for sure. Like not no president-elect. He can't say they still cheating. Like that's when the results get certified by December 12th or 18th, one of those days.
Yeah. So hopefully it's Kanye.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, that's what I was thinking because these people keep talking about how the Dominion servers was cheating and stuff and how Trump won. But I'm like, I think they took the votes from Kanye because he's obviously the best choice.
Obviously, 100%.
Yeah, like not. And I think people think we're joking.
Yeah,
when we say that.
Like no, seriously.
He's literally. I mean, I was joking when I say he probably won. Yeah, he didn't. But he's definitely the best choice, though.
And Trump is definitely second.
Yeah,
and Biden's definitely.
Biden's like 50th.
You could have chose me before Biden.
That's what I said. Like, yeah, you could have did
playing with his dog.
Falling. Like, how do you break your?
Okay, yeah. Let's just break this story down real quick. So CNN reported that he slipped and fell and fractured a bone in it, or sprained his ankle, or rolled his ankle, or whatever. Now, just common sense will tell you can't slip and fall and roll your ankle. That's not how that's not how things work. You slip and fall on. You fall on your butt, your back, your leg. You can't roll your ankle after you slip and fall. And how do you slip and fall playing with a dog? I mean, is you really chasing the dog around at 70-something?
You think? I don't even think Joe Biden can run.
I don't think so neither. But even if he can, like you really running around with a dog, dogs run for a long time. I don't even think I could keep up with a dog.
Yeah.
And he around here just, first of all, what game was you playing?
Exactly. How was you playing with the dog?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just it is Creepy Joe. He knows how to play with a lot of things. in ways that we don't. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he was playing with it. But I don't think he's slipping. I think what happened was him and Hillary got into it. We all know Hillary to be abusive. She gave Bill Clinton a black eye.
Yeah.
And
That's
he ended
actually
up,
yeah.
and she
That's
ended
fact.
up whooping him. Like, just simple.
I think that he probably just like tripped on a stair and fell or something. I think he fell doing something way stupider, and they was like, I mean, even like, because they was like, he got to wear a boot for like the next 2 months, and I'm like, this y'all president, like, bro, can't even play with a dog without getting hurt.
Like, okay. Like, you know how we feel about Obama, but at the very least, Obama was he could run. This dude can't even play with his dog safely. I think what happened, well, no, what probably really happened, he probably tripped over his dog or something, or he tried to kick it or something, and he ended up rolling his ankle. And they said he was playing with his dog.
The dog was probably laying. I don't know what the dog looks like.
It's a big dog.
But it was probably just laying down, chilling, and he stepped on it because he thought it was a rug or something. Because his eyesight's pretty bad. So the dog jumped up, and still, how do you
roll your ankle? Like, you can't, like, when you roll your ankle is because 9 times out of 10 is because you jump in the air and you land on it wrong, or you land with something, with the help of something else, like a stair or something. So how do you slip and roll an ankle?
Yeah, if I'm just running on flat, I'm not gonna roll my ankle.
Exactly. Especially if you slip.
Yeah, you just
unless you hit a curb and like you're that hurts. So you hit the curb and it like twists like that. But he didn't do that. He was playing with his dog. Which at 70 some years old, I know he was not running around with that dog.
Yeah.
That dog, that dog could have hurt him.
That's what I'm saying. The dog could have killed him. Like how McGregor would have did Logan Paul.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name?
I think Logan.
So let me look it up. Who is Jake Paul then? I feel like
he got a brother.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. So I know it's one of them.
Oh, Jake Paul is bro, I don't know. Honestly. Oh no, Jake Paul is the right one.
Oh, Jake?
Yeah. So who's Logan? Logan is the brother.
All right, hold up.
Wait,
I'm just going on Instagram.
No, he's not.
Wait, so they're not related?
Oh wait, no. Logan Paul is the fighter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're related.
But it says Jake Paul is an American YouTuber.
Oh.
Are they both boxers? Are they both the same person? Like, bro, they have
no.
They have the same
they both boxers.
Oh.
Because I'm on Instagram right now.
And they're both YouTubers?
So yeah. That's how they got famous.
Okay, yeah. So Jake Paul, yeah. Jake Paul, it would have been as bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he would have killed him like Conor McGregor did Jake Paul. Would do Jake Paul.
Okay. So, I'm glad we got that cleared up. Because I really didn't know which one it was.
I don't want to disrespect him because, he did do a good job. He just wouldn't do a good job with Conor.
See, oh my God. See, Logan Paul, I'm on his, and I don't know if he's calling out Floyd, but he tagged him in a video where he was punching a bag. So,
see, man, people are thinking boxing is easy. You get in the ring with Floyd, he whooped Canelo. Like, what? You think he's not gonna whoop a YouTuber? Like, bro, Nate Robinson is nothing compared to these dudes. Not like Nate.
On me.
That's like me playing Nate Robinson 1-on-1, and then him beating me and be
And
like,
you
"Yeah, I
gotta
need to
think.
challenge LeBron." Like, bro,
And
no.
you gotta remember Nate Robinson is short. Like they're
Yeah,
like 6'2"
6'2".
or whatever. Yeah, so like Nate
Nate Robinson is
Robinson
like
5'9".
shorter than me.
So he already had reach on him.
But I
So
mean, not Nate Robinson didn't even like that. Wasn't even a factor. He was just he just did bad, bro. Like really bad. Like bro, I promise you, there wasn't one point where he went like this and went like just a straight shot. Not one.
yeah, you can tell he never fought growing up.
No, he probably did. He just never boxed before. And he ain't never been hit that. Bro, like in a street fight, you don't get hit and knocked on the ground and then get back up.
Yeah.
And he did that 3 times.
And one of them, he was on the ground. He like when he got knocked out, he was on the ground for a while.
A while. Bro, he tried to get up and he had to lay back down.
That's
Bro,
how you know you really got knocked out.
he was like this. He was laying and he got up and then he was like, and then he like looked around and then like they were trying to get him to sit down. So they picked him up, like sit down on a stool. And he was like, no. And he just laid back down. I was like, bro, he
was like, bro, I hope this is a dream.
It was a part of me that was like, this might be rigged. No, bro, he got hit hard. Not only did he get hit hard, he was bleeding, and they were supposed to stop the fights, like if there's any cuts or anything, but he was bleeding. He didn't get up for like 13 seconds. Not even 30, like a minute. He was down there for
he was laying there for a minute. Like, yeah, he was laying there for a while.
Like, imagine if he fought Mike Tyson. And they like the same. They closer in height than Jake Paul and him. I think Mike Tyson's like 5'10".
Would you get punched in the face by Mike Tyson for a meal?
Mm-mm. Like in
For
his
real?
prime? And like as hard as he can.
Like right now, you know, he's trained right now.
And as hard as he can
hit. If he had a glove on, yeah. If it was fist, I wouldn't.
I would rather do the fist. Bro,
that's gonna hurt so much.
Think about it, like the fist is just this. A glove is gonna cover like all of this. And
but
like
if he hits you with his fist, I honestly think he can knock your teeth out.
He's gonna knock it out either way.
You think? No, I don't think he'll knock him out with a glove. With one punch,
bro. Gloves are hard. They not that.
Yeah, they're not harder than your fist, though.
Yeah, but at least his hand gonna be hurt. If he
no, it's not.
No, he gonna bro. If it was in his prime, I wouldn't do it at all.
I'd do it, and then like the next day
I
woke up.
You not. That's the point. If he just got a clean shot, just told you to stand there just like this, and was like cocked back all the way. In his 1992, you're.
I ain't gonna die.
You gonna have brain damage. No, you gonna have brain damage for sure. Especially if he hit you here. If he hit you in your jaw, you might just have a speech impediment for the rest of your life. But if he hit you up here,
or how about this? Would you rather let him punch you in the face one time, or in the stomach 5 times, or like just in this area 5 times?
My ribs too count.
Yeah.
My face.
Yeah, you gonna have some broke ribs.
No, you'll probably die from that. No, you not, bro. The one dude that fought like 2 fights before Tyson, or like 3 fights before Tyson, the dude punched him in the liver, and he just folded. Like I feel like that hurts way more than getting punched in the mouth or like getting knocked out.
Yeah, because if you knocked out, like it's gonna hurt when you wake up, but at least I don't got to deal with it right then.
Bro, it was a grown man, like, and then even Roy Jones Jr., like bro, during the post-fight interview, he was standing there like this the whole time, and like he was clenched because Mike Tyson was beating his ribs up, and he was standing there like this, and he was like, yeah, you know, if Tyson want to do it again, we can come back in the room. I mean, the ring. I just got to talk to my family and everything. I was like, bro. You are not stepping back in this ring ever in your life. He
Oh
just
man.
ate your ribs up. Bad.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about all I had. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, I got like 10 more topics.
Yeah, I'll just make sure y'all follow us on our social, especially if you listen all the time, because we're going to start being way more active on our socials.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so make sure you follow us on there at Modern Day Hippies with 2 Y's. We're about to make a Twitter, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Happy birthday, 21. Yeah. You going to a strip club again?
No, I'm probably just gonna get a whole bunch of bottles and just, you feel me?
Yeah.
Just go crazy.
Just thug it out. Yeah. That's funny. You can go to the strip club when you're 21, but you can't get no drinks there or nothing. You can literally. That's crazy.
18.
Oh yeah, 18 on that. But like, you can literally, go to the draft and go. No, not even go to the draft. You can go and go to the military, go to a different country,
fight
and kill some people. But you can't have your own gun here, and you can't drink a beer legally.
You can't smoke a cigarette no more.
Yeah, you can't even do that.
You can't go to the strip
That's
club
crazy.
either, unless you go to a totally nude one.
Yeah.
But you over here fighting for the country.
Yeah.
I feel like this is special privilege. I would want special privileges.
If what?
If I was in the military and
they get a military discount.
I can't even smoke a cigarette to relieve my stress or drink some alcohol to relieve my PTSD.
Facts.
Like what?
I just seen my freaking bunkmate that I was getting real close with. Me and him been tight like this ever since we came out of training camp.
God, kissed
his heart just splattered all over me.
Exactly.
You tell me I can't. Yeah, you tell me I can't drink a beer. His eyeball is literally staring at me, and it's not in his head.
That's not funny, bro. That's not funny.
Yeah, that is, because that does actually happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry to everybody that we might just cut that part out. That was kind of sad.
No, I'm not. We're not gonna cut it out because it's facts though. When you come to MDH, when you come to MDH TV, you gonna get the truth, but we gonna try and make fun of it because we just don't like being serious.
Yeah, it's hard for us.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really
yeah. Nelly. Bro, I wish you would watch it.
Man, yeah, we was some demons. Oh, I never told the story time.
Oh yeah, go ahead. We can end it on that.
All right, is Tamarco still down there?
No.
All right. So, bam, you feel me? If y'all made it this far, you're welcome. Amazing story time for you. But basically, like I said, it was my sister's first time taking acid, my first time doing it with her. And I took it because I had an essay due that day. Which looking back, well, no. Yeah, I took it because I had to write this like 10-page essay for my AP Gov class, and I just didn't feel like doing it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this acid then write it, just something regular. And that was my sister's first time. And we had the video that Andre was talking about, we had just our high had just started, right? And our dog, a little puppy, he would go through the trash sometimes, and he went through the trash, right? And he got one of my sister's dirty tampons that she was throwing out, and he had it in his mouth, running with it, and she was chasing him literally for like 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. Literally was, and this is the most I've ever seen her run like in a while. She was chasing him for 2 minutes across the yard trying to get the tampon. And you know, he's a dog. So of course he just running right past her. He can't catch her. I mean, she can't catch him. So yeah, it's just a video. She running back and forth, and all you see is the dog with the tampon, the dirty tampon in his mouth, running back and forth. And that same day, like some crazy stuff happened because later that day, and you know, my dad didn't know I was on acid, but he asked me to hold the dog down while he gave it a shot in its butt. And like, this is stuff that would be weird on any regular day. So the fact that, you know, I'm just really off this planet at this time is really, it's like that much funnier. So I had to hold the dog down. And like, you know, I'm like, is this stuff like, am I just tripping a lot, or is this like actually happening? So yeah, I had to hold the dog down while he gets a shot in his butt. And then later that night, you know, nothing against drag queens or nothing. It just scared the fuck out. It just scared me. But I ordered some Robertos, and it was like dark, and I just wasn't expecting it. So I went out to get it. I'm hyped, you know. I'm coming down, and I went out there and got it, and it's like this real manly woman, and I was like, and I tried to be as respectful as possible, but I know, like, and I feel bad because I know like the face I had like wasn't nice at all. Because like when I saw him, I was like, I kind of jumped back. And I'm sorry, y'all. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel us. But yeah, I jumped back, and I was like, and I wasn't making eye contact, and I was like, thank you so much, and I just got it, and like I kind of ran back inside. But yeah, that was probably one of the most crazy trips I've had to this day. I remember, I'll tell you this other story, but I'll tell you this another pod. I mean, y'all this another pod, but I remember one time I was with you and we went to the mall. that was fun though. Cause like I really
that lady.
And you wasn't even that was hilarious, bro.
But it's like the car just did not stop how I wanted it to.
She was like,
bro, I got so close.
That was so yeah. That's a story time for another pod, but yeah. Make sure y'all follow us. If you made it this far, bro, make sure you share this on your story on or Instagram or whatever. Y'all share all those other pointless social justice warrior posts on Instagram so y'all can share this one because it will actually help people. But
this is all
you know, follow us. Yeah, donate $1. You know, if everybody donated $1, we could get these shirts done right now.
No, we have like 20. There, boy.
All right, if everybody donated $5, we'll get these shirts done right now.
But you feel me? The 26th is the deadline, so you feel me? We're gonna have it. New year, we're gonna have it 2K21 for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Early
coming soon.
Early.
A lot of stuff coming soon.
Yeah.
You know, we really about to really start. I mean, we've really already started, but we really about to start getting stuff popping now. Mm-hmm. Real excited. I know you guys are gonna like the stuff that we got coming out. So real excited for that. But
yeah, OnlyFans coming soon, so don't even trip on that. You feel me? So if you don't want to subscribe, just hit me up.
Well, we're gonna be posting skating vids on there.
Yeah, but they're gonna be naked videos.
Hey, and that means when we fall, it's gonna hurt way worse.
Exactly, but we don't fall, so gang.
Yeah. I mean, I'll fall, but
you better not fall. You go straight,
especially if you going down something like a hill.
Or you fall on your stomach. Oh.
Just drag your dick. But yeah, that's all I got. You got anything else? Any last words before we log off?
You feel me? I got a little poem for y'all. I'll put my phone on.
Oh, do you actually got a phone?
Yeah.
I thought you were just looking at your phone because you was laughing.
Hold on. Let me find it.
All right. While he's finding it, I'll say my ending words.
All right, I'm ready. Whenever you're done.
Your energy is finite. Spend it wisely. Your time on this planet is finite. You only got 24 hours in a day. Not too many days in your life. So basically, take care of yourself. Remain positive because there's not enough time to be negative.
Facts. You ready?
Yeah.
And the water is exactly what I wanted. It's everything that I thought it would be. But this neighborhood is getting trippier every day. This neighborhood is going ape crazy. You've had a landscaper and a housekeeper since you've been born. The stars shine always kept you warm. So why see the world when you have the beach? Don't know why see the world when you have the beach. The sweet life.
I was listening to Frank last night.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with Frank.
Oh, for real? I thought it was the song. Oh yeah, my fault.
No, I'm just playing. That was Frank, but you feel me? Just to let off some lyrics because that song is fire, and I was listening to listening to it today.
Yeah, that's the song of the week for this week. Sweet life, cherish your life.
Book of the month. We gonna do that today because it's the last day. I got a book. If you don't have a book,
yeah, you got a book.
The Alchemist.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, The Alchemist. We talked about that.
It's only $11.
Yeah, and for those of y'all who's like, I don't know, that's a lot. Y'all probably have some Jordans on your feet right now.
Yeah.
And if you look down and have some Jordans on it, donate $20.
Yeah. And buy the book.
Yeah. And yeah, that's all. I'm gonna say, and subscribe to Young Pharaoh website so you can get educated. But yeah.
Or join one of our informational meetings to get educated. Or join one of the therapy sessions because if you're wearing Jordans right now, you're a bot. No, I'm just playing because I still wear Jordans a little bit. But yeah.
I skated Jordans. Remember I was skating in those 12s?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I mean, that was cool. But
I mean, I was just that is kind of funny that I was doing that, but I just didn't care. I was trash too. I wish I would have been a little better when I was skating.
It would have been cool, but it was just like, what?
Yeah. I was just doing it because I didn't have no other shoes. I've had a hole in all my other, just one shoe, just the left shoe had a hole in all the left shoes.
Oh God, I'm trying to make it to where I got a hole in both of them.
Oh yeah, when you start learning switch. I mean, it was funny. I remember I'd put socks or a rag just so my skin or my socks would stop getting messed up.
You remember how much duct tape I put on that one pair of shoes? Bro, I used to wrap it like 6 times every time before we skated. Remember we went to the store to get duct tape just to wrap our shoes?
Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was getting bad at one point.
I mean, it's still not the best, but I ain't doing that no more, bro. I'll just skate.
No, I might. I don't know. Hopefully it don't get that bad again. But the skate shop that's by that's in Bethlehem is they have shoes that are usually half off. So I can get some shoes for $20 or $30. So that's not bad. Yeah.
Okay. Is that heroin?
This?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't even know what heroin looks like.
I think
If somebody gave me heroin, I wouldn't even know what it looked
I
like.
think it's a liquid though. I think it's 'cause
I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't shoot myself up
With heroin?
with anything.
You said you would? Oh yeah, no.
I can't give myself a shot. I can barely get a shot by a doctor.
That's fast. I mean, I don't trust doctors though.
I mean, I don't trust nobody but myself. You feel me? So that's. And with that being said, you feel me? This is another conclusion to another MDH episode. You feel me?
I mean, we don't concluded like 3 times.
This is the last one because I'm tired. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
gang,
Then we've been going so long. Let me show y'all outside. It's dark now. We started when it was light.
That's funny. I don't.
Yeah.
We didn't get to really see outside. We just saw me.
Is it still light?
Yeah, it's bright. It's the sun is out over here.
Oh.
It's 1 o'clock.
Dang, that's crazy. It's only 5. Wait. Yeah, it's only 5:30. It's dark as fuck.
Oh no, it's 2. Yeah, it's 2 over here. My bad.
But yeah, you know, have a good birthday, my guy. You know, let me know if you end up getting that tat, and we'll see y'all the next pod.
Peace.
Yes, sir.